not saying that. See, you might be seeing them that they are good, they are nice couple, but you don't know what they are passing through. The woman might be in that marriage, managing and like, I don't have choice. I can't raise these children on my own. But she might not be more happy in that marriage. She might not be happy.
Correct. Just as truly, there are a lot of things that two partners, for example, when you're a bachelor, okay, there are things you can't take from your peers. Your friends can't do some certain things to you. You will react. Okay, you will react generally, naturally. Even if you're whether girlfriends or boyfriends, things they do to you will react. But when you get into a marriage, that same thing will be done to you when you will not react. Do you know why?
No, it's your question because me, I don't know why.
Yes, the reason why there are so many tolerance when it comes to living with people, especially accepting people, for what they are. So in one point or the other, just like for example now, if I have bad children, my children may be bad to other people, but to me they can never be bad because of acceptance. So right?
Mm-hmm. Paparano, you are not getting it, Paparano.
Your children respect you, respect them, right?
No, wait, you are not
getting listen, just wait, I will get that to the point.
Justice. Paparano, please, sorry to interject you. Justice, please. In the case of Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad, who is revenging?
That is it now. That's what it's something you people are not here from the beginning. And that was what brought Coco up.
I've been here since. Who is revenging? Baba Mohbad or Mama Mohbad?
Iya Mohbad. That's what I said.
Okay, Iya Mohbad is revenging. Why?
Even from what she's saying, whenever she talks, when I was in Baba Mohbad house, do you know what that man used my eye to say?
What did Mama Mohbad say Baba Mohbad did to her?
Please, I can't be recording that.
It's okay. Wait, just please, let me help you here. It's okay. So, from her narration, okay, she's been very bittered. She's very bittered to Baba Mohbad, to an extent that on TikTok live, she said, if she think about everything that man did to her, that when she was coming with that man and the man said, that they been he know he would have pushed Mohbad into that water from where they were. He used that statement that he would have pushed him there for the man to just make it go. And he has also used statements like...
Sorry, Paparano, sorry to cut you in. We're talking about Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad's relationship before the demise of Mohbad.
Yeah, so we're
not talking about around that area. What was the relationship like when they were together?
Thank you.
When Mohbad was born and all the other children, Blessing, Adura, what happened that she feels that she should revenge now?
All right.
Or she feels that she felt like she should revenge when Mohbad started getting popular.
Okay.
Maybe somebody knows that relationship. I don't want to talk about after his demise.
I have heard it.
Because the revenge that she's taking out on Baba Mohbad now is based on what happened when Mohbad was born and all along.
Okay, now let me narrate. So this is what she said. She said that she knew Baba Mohbad, that her parents never wanted her to marry the man. Okay, and that is why till today they were never married. It was just like, dating and getting pregnant and stuff like that. There is no way they ever married. So, according to her, they got together. Her parents even had to chase her from home for being with the guy, for being Baba Mohbad as a young man at the time. So they were struggling together, and they gave birth to Blessing. According to her, she said Mohbad's father used to beat her a lot. That the man used to beat her. And it's not something that happened frequently. It's not something that happened that it's not something that she could control. I'm trying to pick those stories. So she already have blessing. She used to sell food. Mohbad father bought her like a grinding machine where you can grind pepper and make money. So every Saturday, every weekend, she has to deliver to Mohbad father. So on and on. He said the man, he worked hard to send the man into pastoring school. That was his money that he used to send Baba Mohbad to school to go and learn how to become a pastor, to a school of theology. And he mentioned the name of the place, everything. He said they can ask those people. So he went on. He talked about him working in the bakery. He was supporting the whole family. He will wake up early in the morning, 5 a.m. He will go clean like all those pan that they used in doing bread, blah blah blah. But whenever anything, just any little thing happens in the house, the man will result it into beating. So it got to a point one day she didn't, because the man has been beating her. So she had an advice for one of her friends that how long will she continue to take all these different beating. So they told her that she should not support this beating, that she should like find a way. Okay, she should find a way like to retaliate or to just like, because if they beat her every day, that one day her life may be on the line. So she said she took that advice, and then because she used to pay the man for the machine, so one particular day she didn't pay the man. One particular week she didn't deliver to the man. So because her friend wanted to do like party one day, so she used the money to go buy. She went to buy a cloth, like the cloth Ashobi, and she went to the party. When she came back, the man got her beat. The man beat her again, and then she went ahead. She said she already have Mohbad. So she already have blessing, and then she had Mohbad, that she was selling fruit at some point. That Baba Mohbad was the one pounding the fufu and the yam, and she had her shop where she was selling. And she wasn't telling us more of the job the man was doing, okay, but she was talking about her own job and how she was providing. So then she said on this fateful day that Mohbad was already 7 years. Mohbad was 7 years old, okay, and Adura I think was 2 years old at the time. So there is their neighbor close to them, and the neighbor, like the wife, okay, is the friend. Is the friend of the family. So they are very close to the extent that when they cook sometime, they do share it with the neighbor. So this fateful day that she shared food with that neighbor, she went to give the neighbor food. So then later, Baba Mohbad, according to her, she said Baba Mohbad did not cut her there. All right, that Baba Mohbad will be going around saying that she was caught in a neighbor's house, like cheating. She said it never happened. It was just food she served, and nothing like that happened. So when Baba Mohbad now told her to leave the house and threatened to kill her, in fact, that she had to run to her shop, and Baba Mohbad said, if you don't take all your things, leave. After I drink this Bacchus, I'm going to stab you. Baba Mohbad went to buy a Bacchus and was drinking it, expecting her to pack all her things. She says she went to the shop to hide. Baba chased her down. And I'm going to play this video because it's on Facebook, okay? I've played it several times. That's why I know the story. So she said that Baba chased her down to the shop. That very night, wanted to stab her. She ran for her life. Then her parents got her blame. That, you see, we told you that all these boys, you guys, you're going after, that they were not responsible. That so because their mobile father was very young. That's what she said, boys. So then that was what happened. That she was chased. Baba promised to kill her whenever he set his eyes on her. That the fear makes her run completely. because he knew like the danger, I mean, that he's going to face. So he left, he went to his family. I think according to her, she went with Adura and left blessing and Mohbad for the dad. So she went with Adura, and then later on, Adura grew up. I don't know how old Adura was. So she claimed that Adura was sick in one particular day, and the prophet, they say that they need maybe the cloth or the heart of the father to pray to Adura. So they had to take Adura to the parents, and ever since then, Baba Mohbad didn't let Adura return back to them. In fact, they had to chase her away. So she has nothing. She doesn't know what she was gonna do. So all her children were stripped away from her, and those children used to see her in hiding. Her own children will be seeing her in hiding, and there's so much threats that she cannot take, and she has to go away from her husband. Now, in returning, so she said that then later when Mohbad was alone, then Mohbad was the children, not just Mohbad, they were reaching out to her. Then she got to know, she got close to Mohbad, and that when she came, like she realized that the Baba Mohbad has taught all those children against her that she is a witch. Okay, and all of them were disrespecting her, including Wumi. That Wumi was so close to Baba Mohbad that Wumi was seeing her as a witch. Okay, and she felt like it is only one-sided story that this lady no, that she became very close to Wumi 41 days after Liam was born. She said, in fact, because they call her a witch, she couldn't even get close to the baby to bath baby Liam. They say she's a witch, she must not come closer. I mean, that every premeditated, thought. So she said on one fateful day, she has to call Wumi. She cried on Wumi. She begged Wumi and said, now you're a woman. You are also giving birth right now. These are the things that I went through in the hands of this man. Okay, blah, 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 da, da, da. She said she told Wumi everything. And then she and Wumi, they started becomes good friend. And they became good friend. Wumi respected her and she respected Wumi. So then ever since then, like when she told all the children everything that happened, that now they were very close to her, and the father kept getting jealous that they were close to her to the extent that if their father need anything, like they will ask her whether she like they will take permission from her to do anything to their father. And she even went ahead saying that the father wanted to buy Mohbad has rented a house for her, shop, and so she asked Mohbad father what Mohbad father needed. So she begged Mohbad to help Baba Mohbad get that van that Baba Mohbad had, the second-hand van. So it was not Baba who spoke to Mohbad. That because Baba spoke to Mohbad gave him condition, like that they should come together. So she has to beg Mohbad, but Mohbad insisted. So they first met, okay, like nothing happened. Like she told Mohbad that the man didn't do anything, like because Mohbad wanted them to be together to spend times, to have fun. So she had to tell Mohbad that nothing happened, like we just met, talk. So Mohbad insisted, and then soon Baba Mohbad played into the game, and so Baba Mohbad entered her, and then she informed Mohbad that yes, that Baba Mohbad has come back home. Then Mohbad now released, I think 200k or 500k to buy the second-hand van. They now bought it and give it to the father. So that's how they were living. And yes, that according to her, she said that the man is just jealous that those children have accepted her back, and that the man wanted those children to be against her forever, but that it will not happen again. So that's what she said. That's her line of thought. I don't know, maybe plus or minus something very small, I don't know. But this is the information. And I can sort out the video if anybody is interested to hear directly from her.
Papa.
Yes.
Well said, well narrated. But that's her own narration now.
I can give you Baba.
That's her own.
I can give you Baba one too.
No. let's not even get into their family. Let's not get into their family business, and let's not lose track of where we're coming from. I mean, the kind of discussion we're having tonight.
Baba caught her.
Because
Baba say he caught her red-handed.
so I don't even want to say that one. Now the cooking, because honestly I've been following this thing back to back. The cooking, Mama Mohbad cooking and going to give to the neighbor and all that. We all know that story. But that's not what we're talking about tonight now.
No, we're talking about
what we're talking about. We're talking about revenge. Now we've heard one side of the story, and we women, we know how to talk, Amobashe Rojo. You understand? Papa Mohbad he knows how to talk. I mean, I must give it to him. As a man, he too can talk. But the justification of the revenge, I think that is where we're going to. What is the justification of the revenge of Mama Mohbad after Mohbad started making it? I think that's where I think that's the line of.
Yeah, can I respond to that?
I think that's the line of our thoughts tonight. What is the justification of Mama Mohbad's revenge against Baba Mohbad?
Okay.
Or vice versa? Maybe. I don't know.
Baba Mohbad said he never allowed him to get access to Adura. Even when Muyiwa wanted to speak to Adura, he never allowed. Mohbad never allowed. He was the one that kept picking the calls and not allowing the father to see the son. So what does
Justice, you know what we're talking about? What we're talking about is that what is the justification of Mama Mohbad revenging against Baba Mohbad to the extent that she is turning his children against him? Am I right?
Yes, a very quick answer. She felt like when the man had his time, he turned the back of those children against her. So now she has got in and she wants to also turn their back against the man, punishing him.
But at that time that Baba Mohbad was turning his mind or the minds of his children against her, there was no money now.
Yes, but the names, the name calling. She felt like
what name? There was no name now.
No. Let me tell you, she felt like the man taught all the children that she's a witch because she cried that day. She said, "How can they teach all our children that she's a witch, prostitute, all of those things? And when they see her, no respect." Okay, that Baba taught them all those things. So he too was.
So it was after Mohbad's death that she became a witch.
No. She said even when they give birth to baby Liam, that the woman didn't let her get close to baby Liam. That even blessing. Was it
Baba Mohbad that said they should not allow her to get close?
Exactly.
Was it Baba Mohbad?
Yes, Mohbad? She said it was the man who has told them many things that they were not supposed to know. For example, the man told them about a relationship that happened even when they were very, very small. That how did they know it? Could have only been through the man. Imagine women knowing what happened between Baba and Mama Mohbad.
Okay, Paparaino, is this the time for her to take revenge? Now that
she has turned their back even when they were alive. When they were alive, even when Mohbad was alive, she has successfully turned their back against the father because they weren't doing anything to their father. They were doing everything for her.
And they take
what she's doing now. What she's doing now.
She continued from where she stopped.
Fine, I agree with you. No problem. He has hurt her and she's taking revenge. What I'm trying to say is, Is this the time for her to continue doing that?
They don't forgive. People like her don't forgive.
Some people doesn't forgive.
But that's wrong.
That may be wrong. Yeah, that may be wrong. But revenge, sometimes they say first to do not the pain, and second to do the pain.
But the issue is, who did they do?
And also, Papa, sorry, ladies. She didn't forgive, but she was ready to remarry Baba Mohbad.
Thank you, and even slept with him. Can you imagine?
Have you forgotten that they were supposed to do wedding in October?
But let me answer.
And it was after Baba Mohbad allegedly, because Baba Mohbad was given a condition by Mama Mohbad and Mohbad that unless you do XYZ, otherwise.
But I want to ask you a question as a woman. Do you think that if a woman leave his first husband and go and remarry, and that place that she went to is good, do you think that such woman want to come back?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
If a woman leaves her husband that she's married and went to go and marry another person, and that another person that she married, the place is good, everything is okay there, do you think that such woman want to come back to the first one?
It depends on the woman now. If you are a woman after financial gain, you can do anything now.
That's what I'm saying. Look at what I'm saying. If that second place that you went to is good, financially everything is good, lovable, everything is good, will you want to come back to your first one?
Of course not.
So that is it.
But the condition that Mohbad gave them was that if they want to benefit from what he was, his wealth, they had to come together.
No. Mohbad only gave his father that condition, not the mother.
Okay.
But do you realize that all she's doing, she's getting back to her son, not to the husband, at the end of the day?
We all know that, but the fact still remains.
But in a way, we can say in a way, her revenge ruined the family. I think we can agree with that.
That's why we say it's bad.
Yeah, we can say Mama Mohbad ruined the family. Though we know that she has bad blood. She has bad blood against their father, but her revenge ruined the family.
Yeah, she can just justice for herself. I'm saying that it's because she doesn't have forgiving spirit. If not, some people will leave that past behind and say, okay, for the sake of the children and for the sake of my son that died, let's fight this.
But just also look at some things that cannot make her forgive them. Okay, it's not easy as we say it. When she came back, she knew about them. Okay, and they started misbehaving. They started calling her so many names, saying so many things that she's wondering how they get to know it. And they tell her that our father told us this. For example, Justice, let's say as all of us are here right now, okay, and then I just know some few things. Let me say you and Ba had a discussion. Ba came to tell me, okay, and then later you found out. I say, but it is Ba that told me. You begin to develop some little, disagreement with such person, or maybe let's say even it's Lizzie, okay, something about you, Lizzie told me. You begin to hate Lizzie little by little. Because you'll be surprised that how is this person telling these children this thing? And then you will now have to explain to those children. Then when you explain to them, then they will now see in between both of you.
Yeah.
They gave me the power that me has today.
We are different individuals. Somebody like me, I will confront Lizzie. And if Lizzie said, yeah, I said it's this and that, or okay, I'm very sorry, I will just know that my limit with Lizzie.
Were you expecting her to confront Baba?
You said what?
Were you expecting her after everything Baba has said to those children? She has to go and re-educate those children. She has no business with Baba Mohbad.
Yeah,
that's what she was doing. She re-educated them, and then they became close to her.
If you have the fear of God, my children is not like this. It's not to turn the back or say you are taking a revenge. Me, I don't know of anybody.
There's no way, because for you to make them believe you, you have to show that person did bad to you. Nobody will. She may be wrong. She may be the wrong person here. Okay, I know Baba Mohbad would have seen something. A man that really loves you, that you have given, you have born children for, will not just want you out of the house. There are some things she too might have done, but now she doesn't want the shame in her, and she want to come back. She's seen that those children have succeed. All right, so she just want to get her way through, and she didn't know that whatever action she's taking may cause damages. So she just went on, then re-educating them that, okay, this is what you've heard, okay, this is what happened, and there's no way she's going to explain her own story. She'll defend herself and even show that the man was wrong, right?
Yes.
And when she
Do you
starts
know
saying these
that?
things, those children, we disrespect them both.
Paparano, I agree with you, but as a mother, as a believer, when you know that it's karma, when you know that you don't want your children to go on again and let such things to happen to them, after when you say all these things, you defend yourself, you let the children to know that let's leave it to the back. It is now past tense. Let's come together as a family. Let's just
Go on, do on Joe.
Papariano, do you know that if she had displayed her best character, a very good character, that alone can make her children see the good in her? There was no need for her to keep telling the children, turn back, this
Exactly.
is what your father has
Exactly.
done. All she needed
They came
to
with
do
a revenge. We can call it revenge. We can call it
Thank
revenge.
you. All she needed
We
to do
can
was
call it
to behave
revenge.
like a good person, and the children will see the difference between what the father told them and what she's displaying physically.
Yeah.
But for me, what she has displayed physically so far, she's not a good woman to me.
Cool again. Let's also say that, right? She gave birth to Adora Mohbad, bless all of them, and she found out that in this process of achieving justice, Adora is gonna go down. Okay,
Yes.
she might have called the father, hey, please don't do this. Let's not bear this. This pain will be too much. And if the
Yes.
father says no, expect what she's gonna do. You expect her to. She's gonna defend her child.
Paparano, that's why I'm giving it to her, that she's a good mother, that I can understand
She's
that
going to
pain.
defend her
Losing
child.
another child is not easy. Like, if she gave up Adura, we would
But at the
not
end
bring
of the
Mohbad back.
day,
It cannot bring Mohbad back. So
okay,
that's the
Joseph.
reason why I'm not even supporting Baba.
And when she grow old, she will regret her action, just like Baba
She will
Mohbad today right
regret
now.
it. Not even going
When
old.
Baba grow old, he will like most of the
Joseph.
things he's doing right now against Adura, he will regret it. When he grows old, he will regret
Paparano,
it.
I will
Okay,
tell you
Papa.
that Baba is talking to Adura, and like my son. If not, this video of 10 minutes, Baba will be fighting against Adura seriously that they should bring it out. Baba will not be calling them to defend that 10 minutes of a video. See, Baba, all this what
Papariano.
Baba is doing in social media is social media. He can't open his house and
Papariano.
lost his second son again.
Papariano. It is an established fact that Adura is a stubborn child, right?
Yes.
So I heard. I think I've heard in one of the videos, I think Prime Boy's mother said he used to be like a tout, blah, blah, blah. Now, as a mother, even if you defend him, what makes you think he cannot do that to another person next time and he will be caught red-handed and be arrested? What you've been avoiding or what you've avoided before.
But there's a lot of emotions here. No, it is not the happiness of any mother or any father
Yes, I know. But
to
then,
push their children into destruction. So we would have been expecting the state to do the needful. In the place where the state is not doing the needful, no parent will
parent
push
would
their
do.
kids out there
Never.
for crucifixion. Nobody will do that. No good parents will do that.
Nobody.
Ariano, can I ask a question, please? Let me ask a question.
Go on.
These two parents, they are protecting Adura. Let's say if I'm a mother, right? And no child is supposed to kill another child. Let's assume Adura is the one that killed Mohbad. As a parent, are you guys going to protect Adura because you don't want to lose another child?
thank you. It doesn't work.
Good question.
It
Now,
doesn't work.
this is the
mother,
thing.
no.
Now, this is the thing there. Okay. Let's say the only person that has the evidence that will enable in getting justice is the parents. Okay. And they know that, let's say Adura is their only son left. Mohbad is gone. I will tell you that more than 50%, if we have to do, let's say, if we have to like take statistics,
90%.
okay, worldwide statistics, I'll tell you, more than 50% parents will not allow their children that is left to go to be punished for the offense which they clearly committed. They will not. Though the right thing to do here, okay, is to help the society healthy. Helping the society healthy is our social civic responsibility to at all time expose criminal offenses that may be unhealthy to all of us in the society. The right thing to do here is to expose the act, to see that the society is healthy by giving out the evidence and whoever was responsible to be held. But I will tell you that more than 50% parents around the world will not allow their children to go die because they know the punishment. Especially if they are told that if you release that evidence, this one is going to be shot down either by hanging or shot by arrow.
So if the law enforcement carry the needful and the child is caught, no wahala. But for their person,
Let me answer another question.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Let me answer. Hold on 1 second, please. Let me answer another question. Now you said 50% of parents in the world will not turn their son in. Now, there are other kids involved. As a parent, are you not going to be afraid that this the same person that you are protecting for not going down? Are you not going to be afraid that the same thing that happened to Mohbad will happen to the other kids in the hands of this particular person?
Yeah, true, Susan. There are so many.
Yes, sir.
There are so many characters. There are so many wrongful deeds that many parents tolerate from their children at home while growing. Do you agree to that?
Yes, I do. But
If we're going to be, no, I'm just telling you that that's to tell you the bond that exists between you and those children. If the authority, that's why at all time we call on authorities to do the needful, because we will understand why they carry whatever action that they carry. It's for the safety of the society.
If you hold some level of responsibility,
It's for the
if you hold some level of responsibility, you should be able to speak the truth.
most parents
Your
are emotional. Parents are emotional towards their
No matter
children.
the situation.
Can I come in, please?
Well,
Good
listen.
evening, everyone. Yeah, I'll be speaking more like a parent in this regard now. In all sincerity, no parent will watch his or her child go down, even if they know the extent of criminality they have committed. If they have their way, let me say, for example, if I become a gate man in heaven, I will not watch my father or my mother go to hell. If not to do wuru, we will do it. It is the reality on ground. Now, on this case, this is the reality. We are parents. Let's just face the reality. If my son commits an offense, probably he injured his other brother and it leads to death, Yoruba will say, Amasheni iku ileni. It is the real reality that, okay, it is within the family. Let's resolve this. No parent will say, okay, I'm handing over my son because he killed his brother. I'm handing it over to the police. Go and shoot him and give him firing squad. They will see how they can make that case to die within the family. It's the human nature to protect your child or your children. Even when we're growing up and some kids still within the neighborhood, if the mother sees it, he's still going to scold the child at home. But at that moment, he will protect that sin and take him to the closet and whip the ass. He won't be calling the child, ole, 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 everybody come and catch thief. He won't do that. Let's be realistic here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
we know that.
if
We
this
know that,
case
but
did not get
in
to the
this
public,
case-
if this case did not get to the public, I can bet you 100%, Baba Mohbad or Mama Mohbad, they will cover every traces that will be traced to Adura. because they will not want the other child. They will say, okay, you know more 11, about more 3. One is gone.
Hold
One
it,
is
hold
gone.
it right there.
It's
Hold
okay
it
for
right
them
there.
to
Just hold it
What do
right
you mean by
there.
hold it right there? Let me finish my thought. Don't say hold it right there. Sorry.
Sorry,
Hold on.
sorry. Creative,
But you think it's okay for them to nail
I'm
Wunmi,
sorry.
right?
Let me just say something, please. Creative.
Can we speak?
Yeah,
Can we
sorry.
speak
Yeah.
one by one, and let's keep it a bit orderly so that we
Just give
can
me 1 minute.
understand our arguments.
Just give me 1 minute. Creative. Please, I just want you to apply a little bit of tolerance in the panel because I'm not going to be here. Okay, please. Would you do that?
But what do you mean by tolerance? I was speaking. Somebody say hold it right
do
there.
more. I know what I'm saying. Please, just do more of tolerance. Like if I'm speaking
If you see the way I speak
Creative,
with respect.
I know. It's not about respect. Just try to tolerate the panel. Please just do that.
Okay. I get you now. I get your point now.
So
I
that
get
people
your
can
point.
come in, because now we see things more differently, and we come from different backgrounds.
No, I'm talking from my own experience, my own emotions, and my own perspective.
So just try to do more of tolerance. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, like I'm saying, if
I'm going to leave you to talk, but let me ask you this question, then you can continue with your question.
Okay, I'm listening to
My
you.
question goes like this. As a parent, you're a parent, I am a parent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And God forbid, one of my child killed my other child.
Mm-hmm.
And probably by mistake, okay? And he didn't cry to me to say, oh, mommy, I've done this thing out of mistake. But with the character this set of group of people is putting on, as a parent, I don't think we should protect that son. As a parent, with the character these people has displayed, okay, including Adura has displayed, I think for situation like this to occur again, because you still have other children, right? Are you going to be safe with leaving your other children in the hands of Adura? If you try to die this and don't want Adura to pay for it, and you don't want Adura to be punished for it, and you die it, don't you think you are encouraging him that killing is okay?
Susie, let him finish. The worst thing the parent can do is to disown that child.
Can I come in, or you are still talking?
Continue.
I'm done.
Continue.
Okay, thank you very much. So, like I say human nature. By human nature, for every parent, whether we like it or not, no parent will watch two sons go down. If peradventure, either by accident or by willing heart, a child kills his other brother, and if the parents have that power, they can turn, look at friends. We have a chief judge, and his friend is brought to his court. Whether we like it or not, he will do a partiality in that regard, because he has the power to turn it now. Now, imagine the son of a judge is being brought to that court for him to pass a judgment of death. Do you think he's going to do it? In reality, it's not going to happen. The only thing that will make it happen is if the states exert their authority, that now it has been established that this person did this, but no parent would testify against their son unless that son has been a thorn in the flesh for them, and they feel like, well, at this point in time, you have
no parent. Don't say all parents, please.
I disagree.
I'm not part of that.
Mr. Creative.
Yes, the thing is this, you see, sometimes,
please.
Hold on, ma. Hold on, ma.
Please, you two hold on, Mr. Creative. Hold on, please.
I have not landed my thoughts.
Let him finish now. Let him finish now.
Yourself alone, but not all parents, please.
Not all parents. I'm not part of it.
This is my view. You don't need to attack my view. You cannot come and say,
You said all parents.
Let him finish. You remove yourself after you finish.
Okay, thank you, ma. So I'm not saying that. I said by human nature, No parent will pass death sentence on their child, even when they know the gravity of the criminality has committed. Okay, now let's say in our neighborhood now, I see my child probably commit an offense. I will not go to the police and say, come and arrest this boy. And if that offense will lead to him being hanged to death, I will not do it. Okay, let me speak for myself now. I'm not going to do it. But if the hand of the law catches me, catches my son, and probably punish him, I will try every connection I can do to see if I can salvage that situation. If it's beyond me, good and fine. But as a parent, for me, I will see every ways I can see if I can press button. It is normal in my own opinion. I've never seen any parent that willingly, unless that child is a thorn in the flesh and they're like, I have tried everything to make you a good child. Well, at this point, mark by me, if the police arrest the child, they will like, I have tried. In fact, you taking me away is like relieving my own body. You are relieving my body. But if the child is not a burden, but probably this was the first offense committed, they will do everything to protect the child. So that's just my submission. Thank you.
Creative, let me play out what you said. Even at that point that you said that they will say, they won't even be the one to hand over that child to police. They will just allow the law to take its course. And secondly, since there's something it is easy saying that when you are not in that shoe, but when you are there, we will know the way you are going to handle the whole thing. And let's see, lastly, Kukuma Binu. And last thing, look at this Adura of a thing, because the woman will be looking at it that if I release Adura, will Mohbad come back? And the answer is no. The worst thing a parent can do, including myself, is just to disown that child and send that child far away from me. But for me to not be the one to come and hand over the evidence to kill him.
That's the worst of it.
That's worse. That's worse.
That is what I can do. That is me. I can't hand over my son to police.
If you don't hand over, somebody else will hand over him to the police because he will repeat it.
Yes, let the court repeat it.
Guys, we are not saying that it is right not to report that child. It is right to report every crime in a country. Okay? But we are just saying emotionally, there are so many people who will likely buy into protecting their child. For example, look at many kings those days. When other children commit crime, they kill them. When it comes to their own children, they protect their children. So every parent instinct is to protect their children at all costs. We are just recognizing the true reality, the true bonding that exists between a parent and their child. That's why most times when they are wrong at homes, there are things that some of those things they do at home, they are criminal offenses. Your child stealing in your pot is a criminal offense, but you forgive them. You could have reported them to the police. So the same thing goes when you accept somebody, right? It will be difficult for you to see whatever they do wrong, no matter how bad it is. It will just be difficult.
Okay,
so we are recognizing that the fact that it is right to report every criminal offenses, but at the same time, we should know that some people are too weak.
Okay, let's take for example Papariano.
Recognize this fact.
Let's take for example Papariano. Now, so it's now justifiable that Wumi's mother, if it was Wumi that killed Mohbad, it is okay for Wumi's mother to protect Wumi?
Of course, that's what they're trying to say.
Of course, she's playing her role as a mother. The same thing.
We are not justifying that. We are saying she's just responding to natural instinct. Human being, there's what they call natural response. Look at the hen. Take the chicken off the hen.
What we're saying is it is wrong.
It is wrong, but
it's 100% wrong.
But we'll get them in the future.
I'm not saying that it's right.
President of US, look at Biden. Look at Biden's case. His son was charged for criminal offense, and he was indicted and jailed. When Biden was going, what did he do? He gave him
don't compare that with killing. No,
hold on.
No,
what we are saying is this is a criminal offense.
Especially killing your sibling.
Sentence.
Especially killing your sibling.
When he was going, that's partiality.
This is a life that you will never see anymore.
Why didn't he free other criminals?
You will never see it anymore.
Oh, see. See, hold on.
No.
Why didn't he free that criminal who committed the same offense?
Asaya.
We are not talking about criminal here. We are talking about killing, murder.
Crime is crime.
A
Crime
life
is
that you
crime.
will never see
Crime-
anymore. That's
no,
what we are talking
crime is
about
crime.
here.
Crime is crime. Crime is crime.
Oh,
We agree crime is crime, but to an
right.
extent,
We know,
this
but
is
killing, crime
a
is
sibling
different.
killing
It's
his sibling
different.
and he.
Somebody steals.
Let me tell you something. There's
Somebody
something about
steals.
Hello.
He said,
Hello. Let's give some practical examples. There was a case of two brothers fighting in Enugu some years back. Two brothers, same mother, same father. I don't know how many people are familiar with that case. Now, in the fight, one brother was killed. One brother, I don't know whether he stabbed him or broke a bottle and he died. Now, it was a big case. I think it was in Enugu, somewhere in the east. It was a very big case. It was an unfortunate incident. Nothing like that had happened. There was no... Obviously, the two boys, they got out of hand and one killed the other. And it became a case. Now, did the parents try to cover up one for the other? No. It was an accident. They were fighting. Maybe they've been fighting before. They've been telling them, don't fight. And then one night it got out of hand and then one of the boys died. And it became a criminal case. Did the mother or the father try to cover up, lie, and all that? No, they didn't.
Mommy, no.
Now,
I know the history. I heard of it before. You know the incident. Let me say it. The incident happened in the presence of the mother. So the mother couldn't console herself. She shouted, "Yeah, Otipa!"
Juices. Let me drive home my point.
Okay, yeah.
Let me drive home my point. I'm not trying to say whether the mother covered up or it was a secret or I'm trying to drive a point. Now it gets to a stage where something has happened. When something happens, it has happened. For everything to be settled, everybody, when something happens, it has happened. So for the case to be settled, everybody needs to come out and say their truth. Now that is the parents or the mother or whoever, they didn't lie, they didn't try to say somebody came from outside the compound. And you need to try and understand where I'm going to. It's not that the incident was shrouded. Okay, it became a public thing. Obviously, what happened was so conspicuous. But nobody tried to cover up this person, that person, and the other person. And that is why there is so much complication in this matter.
They try. Mommy,
In the sense that...
they try in that case.
Sorry?
In that particular case, they tried to cover up because at the time the parents had to hire a lawyer for that son to defend that son for the whole crime. But the problem in that crime, mommy, if you remember, the woman shouted, "Yeah, you don't kill him, oh." So the people outside has already rushing because that happened suddenly. There was no room to cover some things because it was the woman that shouted out that you have killed his brother, you have killed his brother. So at the time they now went to call police, people of the community come outside, they went to go and call police and everything. The thing has left the hand of the parents. They cannot cover, there's nothing they can do again. Because that thing is already in public place. And the woman has already shouted out that he has killed his brother. No room to cover anything. Even at that, look ahead and look for a lawyer to fight the case.
Okay, juices. in
still
this
admitted their
particular
children.
instance, Juices, in this particular instance, was it just a few people, like 4 people, that were involved in this incident? Mohbad's case.
In this incident of Mohbad's case, they are like
Is it just 4 people in the
according to
family?
them, they are 15 and they are inside one room. So I'm not every one
Okay,
of them has been lost.
so nobody cried out, nobody showed
Nobody
emotion,
cried out. Yes.
nobody took video,
No,
nobody
nobody
took
cried out in
video,
Mohbad case. Nobody cried out in Mohbad case. Somebody has killed am. No, nobody cried out.
and nobody took videos of them taking Mohbad outside the house.
That's what we don't
Nobody
know.
took
Whether they have
videos.
whether they have
Nobody took videos of what happened inside the house when they were taking him out, when they were taking him in.
Yeah, we haven't seen any such. We haven't.
Because they refuse to cry out. That's why they should be punished. You
Okay,
understand?
are we saying that the difference is between somebody crying out? In fact, you said that the mother of that boy that was killed by her brother or his brother, she was not the one that cried out, or she was the one that cried out and then drew the attention of the neighbors. Otherwise, she would have killed the matter.
Like I said, matter happened in her presence. So she just shouted, "Yay! He has killed him, or he has killed his brother." You know, emotionally, you know, there's no human being that will see that kind of thing. You won't be able to control your emotion at that time. And she has called people into it, and she has said it openly. And people rush, and what is going on? So she couldn't do anything.
Okay, Juices. Okay, Juices. Okay, are you saying that a Mohbad, a musician that is accommodating like 15 people, something like that will happen and nobody will say, "Hey, Mohbad, hey, Imole, what?" You know, no noise in the whole of that compound.
Bam. Thank God you say you've been on this justice for a while. According to all what we've been hearing now, there's nothing like a noise. The only woman that we heard.
No noise. Come on.
Wait,
Justice wait. Naturally, there should be some reaction. Okay, but now,
look,
but wait, please wait. 1 minute.
Let me tell you.
Money and benefit will shut them down. Money and benefit will shut them down.
Papriano, please spare me a few minutes, because the last time I came here, I slept after 6. I don't want to do that tonight. Please, let's do a live. What do they call it? So I've left school long time ago. Not scenario. Sorry.
Experiments are being
Like
case
no, they call it something. Is it case study or something like that?
Case study.
Maybe case study, right? Mm-hmm. Now you are living on a street. Let's just create a scenario. You are living. Let's say you are living in an estate to make it more relevant, right? And there's a celebrity living in that estate. You don't even need to be a celebrity. You are living in that estate. Everybody knows you, whatever, right? Because sometimes I just think that we like to create some false scenarios in our minds just to suit situations. Now you are living in an estate. You are a celebrity or you are not a celebrity, and something happens. And there's no fight, nothing happened. All of a sudden, we Nigerians, we are very expressive. Somebody dies, Egba mi o, you immediately start to shout. We're not Oyibo people now.
But according
that somebody died. Then
Paparano did not allow me to finish. I said a rumor has it that they started shouting in that compound since Monday. I mean Tuesday morning or something. So it was a rumor that has it. All
me,
the children.
I'm getting
you
the point.
sis, me, I don't know if it was Sunday. I don't know if it was
Point madam
Monday.
is
I don't know if it was
What
Tuesday.
madam is making is that
Let me land. Let me land.
fine, that's fine.
I'm just trying to. Somebody has borrowed me that English reconstruction of the situation. Now, Mohbad is not a celebrity. He's just an ordinary person. He passes on a street, not even an estate. The first thing that happens is that whoever is in there with him, that kind of person, 15, 20, but they are saying 15. That 15, I can tell you that they are 25. Hey, Egbamio, hey, you know, alarm, somebody, this person has died. You know, honestly, on the streets of Lagos now, if you wee where you're not supposed to wee, they will take video of you. Because these guys, these Gen Z guys, they are videoing your every movement. So this kind of thing is happening in that estate. Please, I still need somebody to make me understand that the 15 people, which I would translate to about 20-25 people, they never took any videos. Come on.
Now, do you want us to come in now?
There was a woman that jumped over the third mainland bridge yesterday. She was in a bus. She said she wanted to go to the toilet. They stopped on the third mainland bridge and she jumped into the river. There's video of her. Not to talk of, I don't know. If we want to continue to deceive ourselves, we can, but all these things.
Now let me come in and a realistic stuff. Okay, now let me say my son. I have 3 sons now, and one of them hits the brother with like an instrument or stuff, and he went into coma. And we are like 7 or 8 in that house. Are you saying, are we going to be taking our phones to start videoing, or we are looking for how to rescue and save that life at that moment? Which one will be our priority? If I pick up my phone and say, okay, I want to be showing how we are taking, would they see me as a responsible?
Creative. I'm not talking about the immediate family. I'm talking about the people in the environment, which we were told were about 15.
What kind of environment is it?
I'm not talking about the immediate. I don't expect his wife, his brother. I don't expect them to be making videos. To be honest, I'm not stupid.
I'm talking about estates.
I'm not stupid. You know, I'm not saying that his wife and all those people, the immediate people. But when he was being brought out of the house, come on, these Gen Z people, they take crazy videos.
Let's be practical.
I'm not saying that when something is happening, of course, the last thing is just like people were accusing Baba Mohbad that when he was there and he saw his son under the staircase, he didn't take photographs. I'm just thinking that, hey, is that the thing? Is that what would be? That's the last thing you'll be thinking about.
All right, thank you very much.
You understand? No, I'm talking about disconnected people. People just living there around.
Yes. So now the thing is this. We are thinking whether there's a conspiracy that exists in Mohbad death, a conspiracy of silence, whereby because Mohbad died inside the house, and in that house there were 15 people that live in that house, as it was said. So now there should be some secret that these 15 people know that the disconnected people do not know. Now, at which point did the disconnected people started knowing that something happened? It has to be when those who are in the house have concluded that, okay, at this point, let's take this body out, and so that people can record, because people were able to, in fact, if we look at this particular case now, it has always been among those who were in that house. We are even wondering, how is it possible if truly they had to transfer Mohbad, because they said that they carried the guy from upstairs, downstairs, they put him in the car, okay, from the compound, and they were taking him to the hospital. When they got to the road, there was a lot of traffic. They had to transfer him into a bike. So now, how will they transfer Mohbad, into a bike, and people won't be able to notice that somebody is there, even to record it? So we don't have all those information, and this creates a lot of suspicion. We feel like those who are in the house, everything is only known to them. We have not seen anybody disconnected. The only person disconnected that has given us a different information is the guy who went to the hospital, who said, I saw Mohbad alive. Mohbad came here with his photographer, and ever since then the guy disappeared. Aside from that, even what happened in the show, whether a fight happened or not, there is nobody outside them that can give us what they saw. So that's why we're wondering whether there's a kind of conspiracy here, because there's no how. If everything was just normal, people are going to see, and those who maybe pass by or disconnected people, at some point they will support it. They will give their report that truly, like, look at all of us gathered here right now for over 18 months. We're supposed to see one person from one platform saying, I was passing by, I know about this case, that day too I saw them. And now, you see, there's no way we will not even see one person. Everything is only known to this confined set of people. That's where it becomes disturbing. Whether they were promised some certain amount of money or wealth that is keeping them from speaking. And I don't know whether that is explanatory enough. So that is where the worries lies.
Very true. Or they were threatened.
Yes, or have you guys seen anybody who is disconnected from them, who can come out and give us any information about anything at all?
Nobody.
We will not
Nobody.
see. Between that Sunday night and that time they claim about that, you will not see any such. It is only within these people.
Yeah. Even the Mohbad that they said they put on bike, it was in the traffic. So people
In the public, in the hot afternoon.
in the hot afternoon, the traffic.
In the traffic, for that matter.
So they will
And
know
nobody
that
can
why they
corroborate
carry
that.
this person. Who is this person they are carrying? That will attract attraction.
Today now, after all their lies, nurse said in that moment in Kuramet Hospital, a death certificate was issued to DJ Bami in the presence of Wumi Adura and Darosha. How can you be who is DJ Bami to be receiving death certificate?
That will not be a death certificate.
It's a medical report. We know it's a medical report. It's a medical report.
Papa.
It's a
Sorry.
medical report stating the initial report.
I'm sorry.
It's a medical report because according to the hospital, they said they advised them to go and drop the body in morgue. So they will give them that report so that they will be able to accept that.
Though the nurse call it, certificate. Police also call it certificate.
Papariano, please. You see, what I find is that a lot of people that are analyzing these kind of things, what has happened, in this particular case, they are not people on ground. They are not in Nigeria. These people are not in Nigeria. 80% of the people analyzing this case are not in Nigeria. So they don't understand the system. They don't understand what happens. They, maybe they've left Nigeria a long time ago and they are now relying on reported, you understand? So they don't get it. A lot of people, when I hear them talk, they don't get it. When you talk about forensic, you talk about, they don't get it. They don't get it. And the reason why they don't get it, with due respect to them, is that they don't know how it happens, how things happen. If you go and report an incident to a police station, for instance, you are the victim, and people just can't relate to what's happening in Nigeria because maybe they've left for a long time and they've lost contact. You go and report a robbery incident. You've been robbed. And the truth of the matter, I'm telling you, you go and report a robbery, confirmed robbery, you need to pay for the paper that the police will write, for the writing of the report. So people are just talking from diaspora and they don't get it. They don't get it. You need to be on ground. Sorry?
You should also remember that they have families in Nigeria. They've had similar cases. There will also
Sorry, Creative. I rest my case because I'm not in for an argument here.
This is not
they
an
have
argument.
Families.
Also
I'm not here for. I'm not ready to prove pro or con. I'm not ready for that. You
understand? Now the point. You say we should accept whatever you say.
No. You don't need to.
Yes, that's why I'm also telling you my own opinion as well, that they have families like me now. Probably for in Nigeria for the past 15 years, I'm seeing current with what is going on because probably if my brother is being arrested, he will call me.
Do you live in Nigeria? Do you live in Nigeria?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well done. So maybe good, nice. I rest my case. Okay, thank you.
Yes, I'm all over. So that is what we are saying basically. Like the approach of the police in this case, for me, it is too poor because the public shouldn't have even resorted into all of this going around there, rabble rouser, conspiring, saying different things. They would have addressed the areas where all the suspicions are coming from. How can people just wake up? Look at the treatment of the dead alone. You just wake up and you are announcing in that casual way. Mohbad is dead. Where are you bringing him from? How did you get that?
Sorry, Papriano. Sorry, Papriano. Real apologies. I sincerely apologize. But I want to suggest that when we're having some kind of constructive arguments, or no, I don't want to call it an argument, creative
discussion,
honest discussions. Can we not be talking with let's talk with real people. I'm real. That's my picture. Let's talk with real people so we can identify and let's know whether we're just having discussion for discussion's sake. Because to be honest, this is the last time I'm going to come on this platform and be discussing with faceless people. This is my profile. I'm not hiding. You want to come up and you want to discuss and you want to make statements, please. And then if you don't feel confident enough, as in, you're not saying what you really believe in. Can you not come up? This is me, this is my face, and that is my name. I don't want to be engaging. Sorry?
No,
Sorry?
no, it's my brother. I'm calling my brother. Feyikemi.
So if you're not confident enough, because what we are talking about this whole issue is not about today. Yes, we're fighting for justice for Mohbad, but we're also fighting for the future of our children. A lot of things are happening in Nigeria. I live in Lagos. A lot of things are happening. People are disappearing. People are being killed. They are being kidnapped. So please, if you are not ready to fight for this cause and you want to hide behind certain names, that means you're not ready to fight for justice. And that also means that you're not also ready to come out and say the truth.
Yeah, I also wonder.
I can be picked up tomorrow for saying my truth. I don't mind. So you just come up and be talking abstracts. And then when we face you with some certain truths, you disappear. Paparaino. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this kind of platforms, man.
No, it's okay. There will be.
Yeah, it's okay. That's why I come around this 4:30.
Most times
when it's a bit sane.
Most time, it's just good to give an answer. Okay, like sometimes it's good to stand and give an answer to some certain people, so you don't feel like you can't stand their truth. All right. Sometimes we do that. While sometimes I think it's not just necessary. Okay, we just have to forge a way forward. Like now, we can tell that whenever, and I usually do this, whenever I'm forging a way forward, where I'm crafting, I know I have to use my brain, I have to relax, I don't want any kind of pressure. And I don't talk to anti-justice because they have one aim. It's either they are paid or told to dismantle, to just come distort the conversation, or to make us feel a certain way that we may not want to continue in what we are doing. So those distractions, I do recognize it, and there are times I do condole it. There are times that I don't condone those things. So yeah, and that is how it is. Like sometimes it happens, but we just have to excuse ourselves and just let some certain conversation go through. I don't just like having one type of conversation all the time. There are times that sometimes I just want to base on solutions. Sometimes I just want to base on debate. Sometimes I want to base on, fun, all these things, comic. Yes, I just feel like to just have those mix-ups sometimes. Yeah, I wish some of it could be annoying, very, very annoying. But hey, some persons are going to like some of those moments, and we just have to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, Papa, that's the truth. But sometimes I just feel that, and I warned you, when you give me the mic, I will speak my own. And I'm quite delighted that out of 6 of us, there are 4 women here tonight. And that kind of thing delights me, because women need to speak up more. Mm-hmm. But and the truth is that we can joke, we can crack some jokes, but when we need to say the truth, you need to say the truth. Because the truth must be said.
Exactly.
Sorry?
Sometimes, right, we just have to agree on some certain things that are just fact, that are correct.
Yeah.
And then move on to other areas. We can have disagreement, fine. But things that are obvious, you don't need to be like denied. For example, like I just said now, that why is it that Mohbad death is only around some certain group of people? This is a death that went to the hospital, that went everywhere. We can't even have these individuals to identify, to explain what they saw. We only have to rely on the people who were around the death, who we don't even know how much they have compromised. So all of these things, like, these are...
Papa, do you know, I don't know if you live in Nigeria, but do you know that the level of poverty in Nigeria is such that if you offer somebody as low as 100,000 naira, they will compromise? That is the level of poverty in Nigeria.
Thank you very much. That's what I was trying to tell
and
you.
it's very pathetic.
They keep 100,000. They keep.
Yeah, we heard the other day that somebody collected 70,000 naira for killing that Gabriel Lasuga. 70,000 naira. Yeah, Quadri. That 70,000 naira cannot buy a bag of rice in Nigeria today.
Yeah.
But because of the level of poverty and, the lack of hope, let me call it lack of hope, people are looking for daily survival.
And that's why you
it's
see me sometimes now. That's why I see me sometimes, right? I do encourage people in their endeavors, in their efforts. Like, people should support people, like, not until, like, just like, for example, I was talking about myself in the morning. I say, imagine right now, I get a gun out there, okay, and I block people on the way. I'm just imagining getting money from them, their hard-earned money. I say, should that be encouraged? No. But if I say, okay, I want to be offering maybe counseling services, people benefit from it. I mean, support my programs. Some people will call that name, scamming, thief, and so many other things. Okay, out of their ignorance. You see, we have to create more jobs opportunities. That is the only way we can go. Otherwise, the way this country is going now. I asked the other time, I don't even know. You say you live in Nigeria. I didn't see you. I came to Ikeja. I didn't see you.
Who?
You, I didn't see you. I came to Ikeja. I was asking all over the place.
Ikeja?
Yes.
Papariano, Papariano, you're a very funny person. So you went to Ikeja, you expected to see me in Ikeja, right?
I said I'm looking for Madam Atinuke.
And you asked them in Ikeja that you are looking for Madam Atinuke.
Yeah.
Papariano, it's nice that you make it all light, because tonight has been a bit tense. So you went to Ikeja and said you are looking for Madam Atinuke.
Yes. They wanted money, though I paid some people money.
Papariano, come to Lagos Island and ask for me.
Let's see this weekend.
Papariano, why do you want to see the AFCC?
I don't even know why he's looking for me, sir. The person that is dodging from the whole world wants to see me.
Why are you
I'm not scared.
You are scared.
He likes to, he feels that he can intimidate me. You come to Lagos Island and ask for me. I challenge you. Come to Lagos Island. 148 people looking for us now. Come to Lagos Island from Ologbowo to Okesuno. Ask for me.
Tomorrow I'm going to Badore.
Maybe you have my picture now.
I'm going to Badore tomorrow.
Papariano.
Yes.
Do you know where Badore is from Lagos Island? I said come to Lagos Island and ask for me.
Why do you want to see the EFCC then?
I don't even know what it is. Oh.
No, I'm asking Papariano why he said he wanted to see my neighbor.
Do you really want me to come? Are you sure? Are you sure if I come?
Who?
You can stand what you will see if I come.
Oh no, who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Do you only want me to come?
Ọmọ Ìlàjẹ tó fẹ́ máa flex lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Ọmọ Èkó ni wá náà.
Ọmọ Èkó ni ẹ́.
Mọ ni.
I enjoy your humor. Ìwọ wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Èmi wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Ọlọ́run. Èmi tó ń bí sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Àwọn bàbá wọn máa bí wọn sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni. Gbogbo makoko gbogbo ajégún làwọn la máa ní.
Makoko ṣèkó.
Níbo ni.
Juices paparaino ni o tẹ̀ mọ́. Wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wá sí Èkó. Èkó gangan.
Láti olóògbé. No, ẹ mọ̀ pé Èkó à ń pè the whole Lagos lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà. Normally Èkó ìsàlẹ̀. Èkó ìsàlẹ̀ lọ ní because administration.
Paparaino, don't expose yourself. Let's leave that one.
Bàmà Ìlàjẹ ló lè kó.
Ta ló lè kó?
Ìlàjẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ìlàjẹ àtàwórì ló lè kó.
Ìlàjẹ kẹ.
Ìlàjẹ àtàwórì
ẹ lọ sí Ògùdù.
Ìlàjẹ àwórì Ìjẹ̀bú àwọn ló lè kó.
Ẹyẹ lọ sógùdù.
Ìlàjẹ kẹ.
Àwọn tá à ń talẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pa à ń talẹ̀ ni. A máa ń talẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Bá ẹ yẹ kí n sọ bí tá a cover fún yín. Ẹ lọ sí Ògùdù. Ẹ lọ sí Àgbòyí. Ẹ lọ sí what's it called? Àpápá Ajégúnlẹ̀. Márọ̀kọ́. Àwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni wọ́n pè ní kíníìnà Èkó.
Tẹ bá wá sí
Sister Juices.
Ẹ lọ sí Bariga.
Sister Juices ìbẹ̀yẹ̀ ń ṣèkó. Sister Juices ìbẹ̀yẹ̀ ń ṣèkó.
State wo ni ẹ? State wo ni?
Àjòjì ẹ máa wọn tó máa ń pè ní àjòjì.
Àjòjì ṣé àgbàtà débẹ̀ àbáyọ àbí? Àjòjì. Since 14th century láti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ 14th century.
Paparaino àjòjì.
Mọ́ mi bá mọ̀kàn tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ọlọ́kẹ́ wà lájà máa ń láìkì ibi omi tó bá pẹ́ ìgbà tá ti débẹ̀ àti wà níbi òkè tá a mú létí ègbò omi gbogbo eléyìí tá ẹ sọ yìí báyìí fi ẹ̀ máa wọ́ṣìpì wa ni.
ẹjọ níbo lẹ ń pè ní Èkó gangan náà níbo ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
no ibi tó ń pè lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gangan ìyẹn kọ́ la sọ.
Paparaino ìwọ kọ́ ni mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Tábà ní pẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ Èkó kò sígbà tí Benin.
Juices.
Benin náà máa wá síbẹ̀ Benin máa sọ fún ẹ pé àwọn làwọn dé Èkó.
Paparaino ní sùúrù Juices níbo lẹ ń pè ní Èkó.
Èkó is just a word of a state say Èkó but generally all the streets everywhere ṣé ìtọ́ bá fẹ́ tó pé Èkó gangan ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ sọ Ògùdù kẹ. Àpápá abẹ́ làwọn Èkó.
I'm talking about Lagos Island.
Ìgbẹ́kọ̀ aláyẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lẹ́yìn gbogbo yẹn ni náà.
Lẹ́yìn bo.
Ṣèbó mi ni gbogbo bẹ̀ yẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣèbó wọ́n rí lápapá náà fi sí ní gbogbo bẹ̀.
Àpápá kẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ ẹ lọ wádìí o.
Ẹ bá ẹ sọ ìtàn fún wa.
Ṣé mọ àwọn tó máa ń pè ní àwọn Islanders?
Àwọn wo nìyẹn o?
Victoria Island.
Victoria Island kẹ. Àwọn Islanders.
Ọmọ ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó.
Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibi tí Carter Bridge yẹn ti sọ̀kalẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣóyè yìí.
À ń gbọ́ mà.
Bóyá ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ mọ Èkó papọ̀.
Èmi tẹ́ pọ́n bí mi tó kọ́.
Ẹ máa bọ̀ ní Bariga nílàjẹ.
Ẹ lọ́ọ́ máa jẹ Bariga.
Ẹ wá jẹja.
Ẹ tuntun gbọ́.
Àwa la lómi ẹni rẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti rómi àwa la lómi.
Ìlàjẹ ni ẹ̀yìn ń ṣe olómi. Jẹ́mọ̀ kí wọ́n ṣe join Ẹ̀pẹ́ ni.
Ìlàjẹ ń ṣe olómi.
Wọ́n ṣe join Ẹ̀pẹ́.
Ẹ mọ̀ la jẹ.
Wọ́n ṣe join Ìkòròdú mọ́ Èkó ni.
Kí ni iṣẹ́ táwọn làjẹ máa ń ṣe?
Èmi mọ iṣẹ́ tó ń jẹ o.
Ẹ mọ̀ la jẹ.
Ẹ tí ì jẹ jarí.
àwọn ìlàjẹ they are water people.
àwọn náà lásán náà.
They swim, they are fish people.
We are
a lot
seafarers.
of fish and all
We are
that.
the greatest seafarers in Nigeria. The greatest seafarers.
tẹ́ ẹ bá lè mọ̀ pé
I
àwọn alálẹ̀
accept.
kó wo tẹ́ ẹ bá lè mọ̀ pé àwọn alálẹ̀ kó tó gbé kó yẹn gbà yẹn omi ni a máa náà pẹja ni tá a fi dé bẹ̀.
Juices níbo lẹ ti ń pẹja yẹn o.
Gbogbo island yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ omi ni náà Lagos Island yẹn omi ni.
No níbo ni gangan.
Èmi ò bá wọn pẹja ń gbà yẹn èmi ò bá wọn pẹja ń
ó
gbà
dà
yẹn.
ẹja òkú ẹja ọ̀sà níbo lẹ ti ń pẹja yín.
Gbogbo bá bíṣì yẹn ogun bẹ́ẹ̀ la máa ń lọ ẹ wo èmi ò bá wọn pẹja èmi ò bá wọn pẹja.
Juices ṣé
gbogbo etí ọ̀sán àwọn gbogbo etí ọ̀sán.
sea water salt ṣe mọ̀ pé ẹja yàtọ̀ salt water.
Fresh water.
Ó dà níbo lẹ́yìn tí pẹja ti yín o.
gbogbo ẹ̀.
gbogbo ẹ̀. Nice.
tí wọ́n fẹ́ jẹja ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ yẹ kí àjọ pàdé mi àti ká lọ jẹja ẹ yẹ ká jọ pàdé.
Ṣé ti gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tọ́tẹ̀ yín sáyé.
bọ ẹ kàn nífẹ̀ẹ́ pàdé mi nítorí nǹkan tẹ́ máa àzì mo tóbi gan.
ṣé Juices.
No, Papa
àwọn ló ń pè ní o.
Papa ló tẹ pàdé táwọn.
Ok, ṣé Juices àti Papariano.
No, Papariano lè máa pàdé ṣe mọ.
Ok, Juices nǹkan ẹ ní pàdé wa.
Ẹ máa bọ̀ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ àjọ máa pàdé bọ̀ àpọ̀ gan-an àpọ̀.
Ẹ pọ̀ èmi gan pọ̀ gan.
ọmọ olúwo ní ẹ sọ state yẹn fún wa níbo lẹ ti wá.
Ta ni ẹ ṣé mi Papariano.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ̀yin.
ọmọ ológbòó lèmi. ṣé wọ́n mọ ibi tó ń jẹ́ ológbòó.
Ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta nìyẹn.
You guys are jokers. Mọ ológbòó.
Ológun dúdú mo ti máa ń gbọ́.
Ta ló ṣan
olówó gbowó ẹkùn.
Ẹkùn òkè àbí tìsàlẹ̀.
Olówó gbowó ẹkùn.
Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn.
No, Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn. Come on, I'm on Lagos Island. We don't do Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn. Olówó gbowó ẹkùn. Go and research it. Google it.
Ẹ̀yin lè dè kó mú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Agbára Ọlọ́run.
Ṣé ẹ ń ta ẹyin náà ẹ ń talẹ̀?
Èmi ò ń ṣe professional lèmi.
Ẹ jẹ́ kájọ sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ mo fẹ́ talẹ̀.
Ṣé ilẹ̀ wà ní Ológbòó ni àbọ̀ mọ ibi tó ń jẹ́ Ológbòó ibi tí apọ́ngbọ̀n wà yẹn kò sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ apọ́ngbọ̀n.
Mo máa pọ́gbọ̀n dáadáa.
Seriously tí n bá sọ fún àwọn tèmi pé kájọ pàdé ṣe máa wà ṣe ṣọ́pẹ́ mi.
Àwọn wọn ní tiẹ̀ ìwọ tó mọ Ológbòó tí bá mú ẹ sí àárín Èkó ẹ̀rọ abá ẹ̀.
Kò síbi tẹ́ fẹ́ dá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn tèmi mọ̀ lórí Èkó náà bí mi ṣe kó mo dàgbà sí. Gbogbo island.
Juices ìwọ tó mọ Ológbòó ìwọ ló mọ Èkó ó mọ Ológbòó ó dá níbo ló mọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Kò síbi tí mi mọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó Òkè Afá.
ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó broad.
Òun náà mo sọ Òkè Afá.
Check ló wà.
Mi ò sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mà.
Onígbògbò kingdom.
What's that? I don't understand. Onígbògbò.
Mọ onígbògbò.
Onígbògbò.
Mi kò hàn.
Papariano ìlàjẹ ni ẹ tó tẹ dámọ̀ rárá obviously. Ẹ má bínú ọkàn mo notice pé wọ́n fún mi ní àwọn gift kan ẹ má bínú o kò jẹ́ pé mo proud o mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n fún mi gift ẹ ṣé o mo dúpẹ́ o.
Ṣé ẹ máa ń gba àwọn gift yẹn àbí kí n bá yín yọ kí n fi sí tèmi?
wàhálà ló kó rẹ̀ sí ló bá wọn bó bá ṣe ṣe.
ẹ wá sórí live la jẹ ẹdẹ wa ń gba gbogbo àwọn gift yìí.
ẹ ṣe mo ti dúpẹ́ náà. I said thank you. I didn't realize I was given gifts.
So mo ń bọ̀ náà ní
Thank you very much. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, my gifters.
Níbo ni mo lè páàkì Lamborghini mi sí tí n bá wá?
Lamborghini. Okay.
Níbo ni mo lè páàkì ẹ̀ sí?
Ó dà pé orí bridge yẹn ló máa park sí. Wà wá rìn sọ̀kalẹ̀.
Inú omi sórí omi náà lẹ́ ń gbé.
Paparaino, you're just a joker. Tó bá lo Lamborghini yẹn, ṣó mọ̀ pé àwọn tó máa ń lo Lamborghini yẹn wọn kì í kọjá VI Lekki àwọn side ibẹ̀ yẹn. So tó bá lo Lamborghini yẹn, nǹkan tó máa ṣe ni pé wàá park sí orí òkè Marina Bridge yẹn. Ṣó ti mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, wàá wá rìn sọ̀kalẹ̀. Wàá wá gun kẹ̀kẹ́ márúwá àbí bike.
Wọ́n ṣọ̀nà yín ni.
Ọ̀nà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ Lamborghini ò lè bá gbẹ.
A jẹ́ pé sádọ̀dọ̀ ni wọ́n lájú ni o.
Àwọn ẹrọ̀fọ̀ ibi tẹ́tù máa kẹ́sọ̀ sókè yẹn.
Ibi pọ̀tọ̀pọ̀tọ̀.
Ẹrọ̀fọ̀.
Kò ń ṣe ìsàlẹ̀ kó. Ẹ check profile mi now.
Bóyá màá wá ní sọ́mà tí everywhere bá ti gbẹ.
Summer.
Ìyẹn bẹ́tà Paparaino.
Bẹ́tà.
Táìmù ọyẹ́ yẹn.
Ok, bí pé ìlàjẹ nìyẹn o lè gun kó bóyá ship kíní àwọn boat yẹn bóyá kán sọ ìkalẹ̀ sí marina yẹn.
Ìlàjẹ ti
àbí kò yẹ.
Àti jìyà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
No. Wàá gun kíní boat yẹn bóyá flying boat yẹn àbí àwọn kenu yẹn. So wọ́n á sọ ìkalẹ̀ ní marina jet yẹn. Màá wá gbé ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀.
Ìyẹn náà dẹ̀
Ṣé ní jet?
Jet àbí jetty.
Private jet.
Kí ni fẹ́ fi ṣe?
So Paparaino kì í wọ
Tó ni mo ń lọ.
Èmi màá nílẹ̀ fẹ́ wá bá.
Paparaino kì í wọ public jet.
Jẹ́ kékeré lẹ́pẹ̀ mi ní mo tó.
Private jet or private boat or what?
Private jet èèyàn ńlá lè fẹ́ wá pè.
PJ. That means pé airport la máa ti pàdé yẹn.
Ó tóbi ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Kò yé mi mọ́ o.
Àbí ṣé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó ní Jimovia àwọn nǹkan kan yẹn láti máa bí ò ráyè o. Tó bá lè gun kẹ̀kẹ́ márúwá àbí kó lo ọ̀kadà kó fáìn wé ẹ̀.
Níbo ni màá wá gbé tí n bá wá ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì mo fẹ́ lò?
Lọ́dọ̀ ta ni?
Ẹnìkan mo wá bá mi.
Ẹnìkan ló fẹ́ wá kí ni?
Justice ìwọ náà lè bá wọn dá sí.
Madam Ba.
Obìnrin kọ́ ni wọ́n ni.
Ok, ó mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ Paparaino. First of all, send me your profile and your assets.
Àgbàtọ́ get Paparaino.
Wow.
Send me your profile and your assets. What's your worth?
That's no go.
Send me your profile, your full profile, your age, whatever. Your marital status. Are you married? Are you divorced? Are you single? And your assets, total assets.
Madam Ba, you can do that when you meet now.
Sorry?
You can do that when you meet.
No. Meet how? Have you seen my picture?
Yeah.
So let him send it to me.
It doesn't matter. You
Private.
can still meet. You can still meet up.
No. I don't do that. Why? Waste my time? No.
No, it's not time.
Má send there. Níbo ni kí send there sí?
Wàhálà ló kó rẹ̀ sí ibi tó bá wù ẹ́ ni kò sẹ́ni o lè sẹ́ndẹ̀ sórí Facebook, o lè sẹ́ndẹ̀ sórí platform ẹ̀ kí gbogbo èèyàn kó rí.
special packaging
No. You know, Papriano, you keep saying I don't discuss privately. So this discussion is not private.
relationship
No. No, juices. Juices. Why are you being biased?
Madam Ba, do you know somebody that had that yes, Kunle?
Juices. I don't like your bias. You are being biased.
Madam Ba,
Yes, sir.
Madam Ba, may I ask you, do you know somebody that names Kunle?
Sorry?
Do you know somebody that names Kunle? Just a question.
I know a lot of Kunle. You know what?
Okay.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything to hide though. You understand?
Of course.
We're just
with all due respect, I'm just asking
after a full days of tension, you know.
Yeah,
we
Ben.
need to
very important.
chill.
Very important.
No,
We need to relax.
Risha, I won't tolerate that. You can see that
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Paparano is on that job.
I know what I'm talking about. I'm not against Paparano. I'm actually in full support. I only asked that question for a reason.
Don't shout.
No. Are you not listening to me?
I don't know. I don't know you not talk to Papa T.
No. Listen, where am I in Nigeria? What are you talking about?
Komata.
No, it matters a lot. I'm not interested. I only like the lady's personality.
Don't take it personal.
1 minute.
Don't take it personal, Risha.
Okay, sorry. You know, I only
we're only
listen.
joking. We're only joking.
Even Papa,
let's not take
joking.
it seriously.
No, by the voice of the lady, she sounds very much like somebody that I know. That's why I asked that question. That you know somebody that bears Kunle.
But probably if you put Kunle something, you know Kunle is plenty.
Somebody by who?
That bears Kunle by name Kunle.
Kunle.
Yeah.
There's plenty Kunle.
Okay, no problem. I'll leave it like that.
Okay.
It's expensive Kunle because I remember that format that they used to use back then in Nigeria.
Oh no.
If they want to,
no, the ladies sound. Listen, the ladies sound very much.
I'm not talking to you. I'm just catching for please. If they want to call you and they want to
juices. Don't let them intimidate us. Just give me 2 minutes, Give me 2 minutes, please.
Yes,
give me 2 minutes.
Go ahead,
Mumbo.
I'm in full support of Paparano 100%. They just sound very, very, very striking resemblance to that lady.
Mommy ti sọ pé tí ń dúró ti máa sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́.
Oh, you guys, I've slept off. Actually, it's a shame. I miss creative. Maybe it's a good thing that I slept off, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wallahi, thank God today is Saturday. Before I go to bed, I will just go and cook down. Before I sleep.
Yeah, it's better to cook for your husband. It's coming in the morning, right?
I will just cook down before I go and sleep so that anybody can just get served and be okay. Because I don't know
for your husband, not anybody.
I say so that everybody can serve.
Everybody,
my children.
Okay. And your kids, okay.
Yeah. Natolish, why won't I cook for my husband now?
More very well.
But it's not compulsory that I have to be the one to cook. It can cook.
You see, and
but it can also cook for me.
It
can also cook for me. You know, Richie, you say you are Kulu is saying something, submissive. That's what I'm asking. That what do you call submissive? What do you call submissive? Because I don't understand this definition of submissive.
You say, Richie.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to women, okay, they are just like colors. They have different colors. And when it
Yeah.
comes to people color that doesn't go with some men go with other men. So there's no bad woman anywhere. If you see one man divorcing one woman, another man will still marry that woman, right?
Yeah, but I like what you
Right?
said, Papano, your submission. Yeah, let's be realistic. Some women are designed, right? Just from my own experience, they're designed in such a way, right? No matter whatever you do for them, they never get satisfied.
It's a lie.
Listen, I said some women. Why are you saying
Ah,
it's a
that's what I'm
lie?
saying. That it's a lie. There's no woman like that.
Listen.
You can measure a woman or a man. You can measure a woman by the man they are dealing with, and the same go with a woman. Because, like for example, now, let's say Richie,
Yeah.
let's do this right. Let's say me and you happen to date the same lady in the past. You will see that our experiences will be different. I may tell you that that lady is my queen. In fact, I don't know. I mean that I can never leave her. But for you, like you don't say anything fancy about her. Sure, you get. You may not see,
But
because things that depend on your level of discipline. You may be very disciplined, that you care about every little things. And me, I may not be that very disciplined. I may not even know much. It may even be that lady that will even know more than me that will be teaching me, and I will just be okay with it.
No,
yeah.
Papa, Gishi, you even said something that, like I said, that is no, that is a lie. You know, there are some things that you say you've satisfied this woman. Maybe you give the woman money, you never take your time to ask, what do you want? You know, the things that you think that you are giving that
I
woman.
understand what you're saying.
So,
Listen.
I'm back.
mommy, you are back.
Let me go
I'm
on
not
mute.
mommy. I'm a young woman.
Oregelewa.
Just a smart disrespect, sweetheart, in your life.
Yeah, I'm very sorry, please, but Oregelewa, you are back.
Papriano, ole ni papriano, ole ni.
Èmi mo tẹ fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ ká jọ analyse ká jókòó a lè máa mu white wine or red wine a lè máa
Oh
jẹja
wow.
títì.
Papriano. Aṣẹ́wó ni ẹ́.
No. Seriously, everything is
Papriano, at your age, are you not married?
Hello, ma. Kí ló wà nínú ayé yìí? There's nothing in this life than to just enjoy yourself and have good sex.
Juices.
Ìgbádùn, thank you. Ìgbádùn.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes, ma.
Enjoyment is the best. Enjoyment.
What did you say?
Ma,
Paparano.
What did you say?
Some don't want kids. Not everybody wants kids, right? And families.
Paparano, she's asking what I said.
You said just to enjoy yourself and
have good
what?
sex. Have good sex.
With a married man?
No, with your partner now.
So maybe Papriano is a married man. I don't do married men now.
No, Paparano. Yeah,
Madam Josie. Now that you've checked Paparano out, I'm sure you've been to his profile. Just be realistic. What's your first striking attraction?
Papriano doesn't have profile.
Let that answer now.
Yeah, Paparano.
No, I'm asking Madam Ba.
Okay.
Papriano, does he have profile?
Oh, no. Don't go there. I know you've been there. I know what you did.
Honestly, I don't know. I didn't see his profile, because some people, their profile is...
No. Papa is very open. He's very open with his profile. Very open.
No, you know, Bar's profile also is private.
No, I said Paparano is very open with his profile.
Is my profile private?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I don't even know all those things, so honestly. But my Facebook profile is not private.
Unless.
Maybe because this TikTok is very toxic.
As
It's not
sweetheart.
It's not for the faint-hearted, and honestly, me, ọmọ ìkólé mi jẹ́jẹ́ ni mo máa ń lọ. So ẹ̀rù máa ń bà mí.
mo ń wá
TikTok
sweetheart
yìí ó dé.
fún summer yìí kájọ máa lọ
Bad.
sí
The way you have
Ghana,
spoken,
Germany, Spain.
the way you have spoken, I can profile you easily.
Papriano, I want to.
Richie, you are too
I've been
serious.
to Papriano. I've been
Richie, kí máa ṣe comedy ni ẹ̀yin ẹ ti wà ẹ máa wà very
I'm very morose guy.
Ó sú mi.
rárá irọ́ ni
Kí
ìgbàre.
ètò iṣẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí, ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí Richie?
There are some time okay máa gbé
Ìyàwó
WhatsApp
yóò lè rẹ̀
honest
enjoy.
speaking.
Ìyàwó yóò
Kí
lè
máa wà
enjoy
ẹ máa ṣeré lọ́jà rẹ̀ ẹ gbàgbé internet lẹ́wà ló internet fàájì ni.
Paparano.
A máa sọ nípa tí mo rẹ̀ ẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ Lukaku dẹ̀ máa lọ sílẹ̀ ó tán.
If partner will not enjoy that relationship because it's too serious.
Oh, you'll be surprised.
ẹjọ bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí i nísì 175 people ló ń gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ àbí.
Mo sọ bóyá èmi ti sùn wọ́n ti ń rọrùn.
Like me, I just woke
No,
up.
wọ́n tún sọ pé wọ́n máa ń record.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Yes àwọn olórí burúkú kan máa ń record. Wọ́n máa drag yín o ẹ yá máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ fún un.
Normally on a Friday night èmi á ti jáde lọ wá ti ṣe fàájì lọ.
Ìyálàyà wọn. Na who dey?
Na who no fàájì na him loss na him lose.
ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ló sọ mí tí ò kí n jáde mọ́.
ó tẹ̀ ní night life kan tí mo fẹ́ lọ sí wọ́n ní 15 million mo ń wá ìtajọ máa dá 7 million.
owó kíni.
fàájì.
fàájì 7 million.
Ìtorí pé ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àmọ́ bí ata bá dọ̀hún a máa ṣe fàájì. Tí ó ti àṣẹ
No, fàájì o it depends on your level, you know. Some people go to all those expensive places. They don't enjoy themselves. They don't be speaking big English. They didn't enjoy themselves now.
They just want to make numbers. Don't mind them.
They'll be scoping themselves. Ago kilo wo, she Rolex lo wo, she kine kan lo wo, their bag, you know.
Chinese.
So your level of fàájì. Sorry.
Chinese Rolex.
So your level of fàájì is different now. It's different. Individuals differ.
Agreed, 100%.
I like to go to campus, you know, Isaleko, all those places. Everybody level up. Enjoy yourself.
Ibi tó bá wọ́n mi ò lè lọ. Ni mi ò kí ní ìtẹ́lá wọn.
Mi ò lọ síbi tó wọ́n.
Ẹ bá ṣe mosquito.
Mi ò lọ síbi tó wọ́n. Yes now.
Ẹ mosquito.
Láyé ìgbà yẹn nìyẹn mi ò ń lọ sí skiddles mo ń set àwọn skiddles now. Come on,
Of
that's
course.
Ikeja.
You didn't sound like one of them.
I'm not skiddles. No. Justice, no.
I want to ask.
We're talking about Phoenix. We're talking about Phoenix. We're talking about Phoenix. We're talking about phase 2. You know.
Thank you.
Ṣé skiddles yẹn
You understand?
bí apalọ ní ṣé kìí ṣe bí tó tún mọ.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I've never been to Skittles, to be honest.
And by the way, there's no Skittles in Lagos. Yeah.
You know, you go to phase 2.
Phase 2 is very nice.
Phase 2 was around that, and I'm talking about the 80s. So you go to phase 2. That was Soji Benson's place. You understand? I don't know how old you are, but those are kind of places. We go to Phoenix. We go to Bacchus.
51.
Bacchus was in Ikoyi. We Amanche, they call it night crawling, night clubbing, or from one.
Night crawl. It's not night crawl. Night crawl. You go to 3 places before you go back home. Night
crawling. You just keep going from one club to the other.
Exactly. Night crawling.
And on Sunday, you go to African Shrine.
That's it.
You go and listen to Baba.
Baba Felal.
Yeah. You will yap, you will play music, you will yap, you play music, you yap. That's the life.
Very relaxing.
Yeah, there was another club in Ah, àìgbé mo ti ń dàgbà sí o. In
Ajégúnlẹ̀.
GRA.
Ajégúnlẹ̀.
Oh, please,
Oh, I know what you're
Papariano.
talking about. In Jerry.
Ajégúnlẹ̀ James.
In GRA. There was
Mm-hmm.
another club in GRA we
Ọmọ
used to go
jẹ́mjẹ́ ni
to.
mí.
Yeah.
It was owned by the Shonibares.
Right. I think I know the place. Yeah.
So,
Bra,
you know,
wọ́n pẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀mọ́ yìí tó wà ní Ajégúnlẹ̀ James ni.
Ajégúnlẹ̀. Hello.
Hello.
Show wine mi.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ Ajégúnlẹ̀? James
Ajégúnlẹ̀. Ajégúnlẹ̀.
Ajégúnlẹ̀ James.
JMJ.
Àwọn olówó ló máa ń wà ń
Queen
bẹ̀.
Jen.
Àwọn olówó ló máa ń wà ń bẹ̀.
JMJ ṣe. No. Ibi kan tó wà tá a máa lọ sí Àpàpà ibi tí Shina Peters ti máa ń play. Kò ń ṣe Ajégúnlẹ̀ o, Àpàpà ni o.
Àpàpà.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ underrate Ajégúnlẹ̀.
Ọ̀nà paparaino.
Ajégúnlẹ̀ we dey.
Ọ̀nà èèyàn tó fẹ́ lọ bẹ̀ẹ́ lórí dé.
Níbo ni Mr. Friday wọ pọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta?
Jẹ́kì tún wo bí ká tún máa ń lọ.
Wàhálà. Mr. Friday, ojú ní scars lórí justice kí ló dé?
Ọ̀dọ̀ Tẹ́ni ni wọ́n wà.
Mr. Friday.
Ok, àwọn ló ń bá mi du ìyàwó mi àbí?
Àwọn ní second command lọ́dọ̀ Tẹ́ni.
Irọ́ wo? Ọ̀dọ̀ kí ló máa wà?
After Tẹ́ni is Friday.
Oh, I miss Big John. Big John tonight.
Ọ̀dọ̀ ọmọ mi tó kẹ̀mí ni máa ń wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan tí máa wà less busy.
Inú kófù.
No, ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn abiyamọ.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé the enemy of
Ayé lé o.
Paparaino, the enemy of life is when you're speaking your truth, you be the enemy of life.
You say?
If you are speaking your truth, you are the enemy of life.
You can say that.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹni tó bá sòótọ́, ayé kò tọ́. Ayé kò tọ́.
Ayé kò tọ́.
Àpé life is ó ti di quiz. So káàánú máa quiz náà ni.
Ṣebí nǹkan tẹ̀mí náà go through yẹn nìyẹn torí èmi rí nǹkan tí ò dá mo dẹ̀ ń sọ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bínú wọn ní pé kí ló dé tí mo ṣe ń sọ. Àwọn tẹ̀mí kan tí mo mọ̀ pé tó bá jẹ́ kí àbúrò mi ní kankan ṣe àbí bóyá parent ni ṣé èmi máa wá ń lájú mi máa wo dáàdì mi á máa ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá mi máa ní pé sọ.
If you are saying the truth or you are lying to the world, everything will be expiring date.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
The only thing tí ò ní expiring date is word of God. I'm a Christian. Ọ̀rọ̀ kò ní expiring date.
Àṣọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Truth.
Ìtọ́lẹ̀ náà sọ pé irọ́ lè lọ fógún ọjọ́ ọjọ́ kan ló tọ́ máa farahàn.
The only thing tí ò ní ending, tí ò ní finishing, tí ò ní tá a lè ráṣìírí ẹ̀ òun ni truth.
I swear.
Ẹni òótọ́ má bínú Paparaino because bí òun ṣe scientist o but ọgbọ́n àgbà làwa máa ń lò òun ni pé bí wọ́n ní bí rere ló bá mọ̀ bí burúkú ló bá mọ̀.
Máa ṣe lọ.
Nǹkan tí ò lè fi ayé èèyàn sílẹ̀ ni pé tí o bá bá tèèyàn jẹ́ tó bá tiẹ̀ lọ tó bá ti lọ́mọ láyé tọ́mọ yẹn ò bá ti bọ́ta denounce wípé mi ò ní ṣe ibi mọ́ ọjọ́ yẹn bí máa kúrò ní family. See what is going on in life today. That is why when you see people tí wọ́n sọ yàmàyàmà tó ń cost tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ check them very well. Irú ìdílé wo ló ti wá?
Wọ́n wá láti léèrè.
Irú èèyàn wo ni ìwọ gbogbo fúnra rẹ̀ ń ṣe?
Àmọ́ ọmọ ìrankíran.
Ìyá mi ẹ ti ń jà ìyẹn ẹ fi ìrankíran lẹ̀ gbogbo wa.
Ìyàwó tí mo gbé fún lọ́jọ́ yìí wá yín wá o Mr. Friday.
Ẹ bá mi gbé sókè.
Níbo ló wà? Ó wá torí yín kò ṣe wá mú ó wá ní pé níbo lẹ wà mo ní pé àárín yín mọ̀.
Ẹ bá mi gbé sókè. ẹ mọ̀ pé ṣe rí life
tá a
is
bá ti tó a máa book appointment.
ṣe mọ̀ pé life is about who you know.
Ohun kó lóyún fún yín.
Ó fa ẹ pé mo láìkì ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ ni mo láìkì ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé she has a good voice. No ṣe ẹ pé mo kú obìnrin because obìnrin.
Ohun yín ṣe wá lò báyìí, ohun yín lò gan-an, kí ló dé?
Ẹ mú ṣe kò pẹ́ tí mo jí.
Ẹ wà lórí iṣẹ́ ni.
Irọ́ mo ṣe jí pé táàmì ni máa ń bá Nàìjíríà sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo business tó wà tó ń lọ tó ń bọ̀ láti ní time to spare.
Normal.
Gbàtẹ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ owó tẹ sọ pé mi ì máa kí n pè ẹ́ pé kí ẹ lọ holiday because you doing your best, I swear down, you doing your best bàbá mi. Mo ṣe dáadáa.
Nǹkan tó fi kọ́ wa náà ni náà ṣé gbogbo church tá à ń lọ nígbà kan ṣé it's not for waste ni, it's so that we can stand on the word of God and on the truth.
Ìgbà kan I'm one of your best enemy and I will tell you the reason. Ṣẹ́rí.
Ẹ̀yin ẹni mi níbo nìyẹn ẹni mi kẹ̀.
Nígbà yẹn.
Okay, Baba fans ni àwọn ló máa ń hate mi.
No, do you know why? See, gbogbo ala ní season tí a fi mọ̀ tó ti yẹn sìn and tó dẹ̀ destroy system wa ni pé ó destroy every soul that came out from that country ni pé before we look into things a máa ń place emotion wa sí problem.
Exactly.
That is why we have so many people doing religion thing learning. But before anything, but at time, nígbà míì, aláti ṣírò pé ẹ wá tá lo emotion, wá tá wá solution. Ọlọ́run ti bless everybody that came out from that Nigeria. The reason being is our country is a very good country. We are the largest ibi tí dúró ti jáde jù tọ́pọ̀ sí jù. But ìlú yẹn ní ìjọ oríire ni pé it's easy for us a máa wà divided to destroy each other. Ó easy fún wa láti sẹ pé ká switch side. Baba Mohbad, I'm one of the fans of Baba Mohbad. Because age group ni wá. Mo dẹ̀ rí pé ẹni ìyọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú, Hausa máa ń sẹ pé tó ti ṣe é rí. But Book of Ecclesiastes sọ pé we have a season for all these things.
Exactly. Ecclesiastes 1.
Yeah, season yẹn ti lọ ń sìn. Season yẹn kọ́ la wà ń sìn. And everybody can be a suspect in this game tó ń lọ. Nǹkan ṣe ìjọ kà ń gbà yẹn nìyẹn, but as time goes on, I saw you bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe wípé ẹ ń lu ìlú yẹn lójú kan ẹ kàn ń lù. That means there's something you know tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mọ̀. That is why mo ti wá bẹ̀bẹ̀ gbà yẹn pé please I'm begging you ẹ kàn fún bàbá lẹ̀ ẹ fún bàbá ní time so that bàbá will come out and say some things. You understand? I'm still the supporter of Baba today, but
well,
according to the proof that is coming out recently, Baba need to sue his children. Sue report go and arrest my children. They know something that we don't know. Based on the Bible code, wọ́n bèèrè lọ Jésù wọ́n ní màmá ẹ̀ ń dúró dè níta kí ló sọ? Wọ́n ní no, if you are doing the right thing, you're my brother, my sister, my family, my mother, my father.
Exactly.
So ti ẹ́ ń sìn, because ọ̀nà tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí, my children would never come and slap mi lójú kí lè lọ gbé wọn lẹ́yìn.
Ọlọ́run má jẹ́.
Because ibi tọ́rọ̀ wà ń sìn, mo bẹ̀ gbogbo ọkùnrin. Alẹ́ yìí mo fẹ́ fi preach for every man tó ń gbọ́ ohùn mi, not women. Gbogbo ọkùnrin tó ń gbọ́ ohùn mi, ìjọ tó bá ti ní break home, tó ti lọ fẹ́yàwó mi, ọjọ́ yẹn ló ti di dead person tó bá mọ̀. Ọjọ́ yẹn ló yẹ kó ti lọ plan ni báwo lọ́jọ́ alẹ́, especially if you're living abroad. O láti lọ plan ara ẹ. There's all this owó tá a ná, tàbí fáwọn tàbí ná tá à ń fi ṣe fàájì, tàbí mọ̀tí, tàbí ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, tàbí kọ́bìnrin lọ channel sí kò dẹ̀ make sure pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó bá mọ̀ pé òun ló jẹ̀bi make sure yìí pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn fún wọn because kò sí bíbélì sọ orí tó o bá ti fogúnlẹ̀ fọmọ you're a useless man. A good man must leave inheritance for his children. Ṣé ìgbádùn mi paparaino?
Yes.
Ọjọ́ tí o bá ti ń fẹ́ obìnrin tó ti tọ́ bímọ fún ẹ ọjọ́ yẹn ló yẹ kó o tọ́ ti kọ̀ ẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn ló yẹ kó o ti lọ ṣe life insurance ọjọ́ yẹn ló yẹ kó o ti lọ ṣe ọjọ́ káyà.
Ọjọ́ ìlú ẹ̀kọ́ kò will kalẹ̀.
On Friday, 2 kilo for me. This man, you are this man. I should call you this man.
Wọ́n ẹ kí n fọ́n látẹ̀ wọ́n nìyẹn sọ ìyẹn pọ̀ jù ìyẹn pọ̀.
Samson.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ló máa ń jáde lẹ́nu wọn.
Ṣé onífàájì lè ní ẹmọ tó ṣe?
No, it's true though. It's true.
Ẹmọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé I've seen it all in life. We have seen. Kò sẹ́ni tá a fìyà jẹ rí. Ibi tí mò ń gbé, èmi ò kí n lẹ́nu online. That is why if you check my profile, I'm a happy man. And mo ti mọ tó ń pè ní. In fact, ọjọ́ tí mo bá sọ bọ́ta pé àwọn gbogbo ẹni tó bímọ fún mi pátápátá kò sólóṣì nínú wọn.
Wow.
Mi ò ń fẹ́ idiot.
That means you don't shoot blanks, huh?
Mo lọ́mọ o.
You're like brother.
Yes, sir. Do you know how much the government ń gbà lọ́wọ́ mi every month?
I know.
Because
I understand that.
One thing ogun tẹ́bi òkè sáfún ni pé once you declare war with me as a woman abroad, if you fẹ́ declare war láwọn tó jù ẹ lọ pé they call one.
I understand.
It's good for us to tap into the law so that obido ní fi àjẹ man no see I will go against any man that's too funny. See, only choice
you cannot even get away with it over here.
The only thing you have as a man, the only power to ní ìyàwó ẹ lè gbà lé lọ́wọ́ ẹ.
That's right.
The only thing to buy passport ẹ ló wà importance ẹ o. Aṣọ ìwà importance ẹ. Ọjọ́ tí obìnrin bá ti gbé wàhálà dìde, torí passport ẹ tó bá ti sọ ò lè gbà míì, but ó máa take bí 5 days or 10 days kí passport ẹ tó dé, but tó máa dùn ẹ́ jù ni pé ó dẹ̀ jo passport mi ló máa dùn ẹ́ jù. Passport ẹ mú bọ́ta kò dẹ̀ fi lélẹ̀ fún. Kò dẹ̀ pé mortgage provider ẹ pé o ti yọrẹ kúrò nínú ilé yẹn.
Ṣé wọ́n?
Ó ibẹ̀ ló máa ti wá rí i pé Bible sọ pé 2 is better than 1 kó lọ ṣe 1 nìyẹn. You understand? The reason so many men is suffering today, ẹ wo bàbá ṣàkẹ́yẹ náà, ẹ má bínú pé man divert, you understand?
Sometimes 1 is better than 2.
No, Mr. Friday is a ladies man. Just check your profile. You're a ladies man.
I mean, like obìnrin ẹ mọ reason. Because tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ obìnrin bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀. But tó bá ti
Of course, 100%.
The only time you will never have a problem with women is play along as a fool.
That's it.
Rule number 1.
God bless you, sir.
Rule number 2.
You want to dominate.
No.
We're talking about different things.
Bible has already cleared it from day one. Said you will have a desire to control your man. Only but your man will be your head.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No. I'm not disputing that man is not the head. Look, get me right. I say he's only there to oversee, not to intimidate the wife.
Hold on, Bible is so.
Ẹ má bá drag ẹ forward náà ẹ kàn fílẹ̀
rẹ̀. Tí obìnrin bá fẹ́ rule ẹ.
Ẹ ti mọ ibi tí ẹ ti rí pé nǹkan tó ń sọ nìyẹn ṣàfilẹ̀.
Tóbìnrin bá fẹ́ rule ẹ. Bible ló ṣépè fún wọn. Only you would desire to control your man. As a wise man, as a man with wisdom and knowledge and understanding, wọ́n fílẹ̀ kó play role tó fẹ́ play.
Of course.
Ó fẹ́ bọ́ta ìgbé dádì. Mo fẹ́ lọ ra ẹ̀bà. Dádì, jókòó síbẹ̀ dádì, mo fẹ́ sáré lọ pàtí yẹn, ẹ bá mi lọ wo di méjì, kẹ́ bá mi tọ́jú di méjì. Ṣebí nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ nìyẹn? Fílẹ̀, ẹ kò máa jẹ lọ. Why you're planning your life separately?
I love this guy. This is super.
ọjọ́ tó bá máa yọjọ́ kà fún ọjọ́ tó bá gbé wèrè tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé o ti done with your own life.
Well said, sir. I love this.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin obìnrin o, èmi máa ń sọ̀tọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀, this is me o, èmi.
It's bitter truth. I've said this before you came here. I've said it about 3 hours ago.
God bless you. Ikú tó pa Mohbad kò ń ní pé ẹ má bínú o, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin, because gbogbo kéèsì Mohbad ó ń rùn sí mi létí. Mo dẹ̀ rí i pé so a lot of people wọn ò gba abẹ́rẹ́ mọ́ lọ́sípítù. That is why là ń káṣíkúrú là ń sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ káàkiri some platform là ń ṣépè. Èpè ò kì í múyàn because èpè jẹ́ pé tòmí o paparaino èpè jẹ́ pé ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ òun á wọ ẹnu kúra òun lè pè tó ń ṣe fún yàn.
I love this.
I can't fit when you catch cruise nígbà kankan fún àwọn
Èpè ń jẹ́ pé ayé mọ̀ pé wèrè dìgbòlugi ẹ̀yà àgọ́ fún un tó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó sí tó ń jẹ́ pé o. Ẹ bá mi sọ.
ìyẹn náà da àfin jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn náà wèrè ni wá.
I love this. I love this.
Èpè jẹ́ ẹ̀sà ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń rówó kò ní ever wish ìyọ̀káyé ẹ̀ bàjẹ́ ṣe ti gbọ́.
Abio.
Between me and you and God gbogbo àtàwọn ń bíbá ẹ̀ if you're making a cool money tó o bá yẹ to make that money do you have a time to sọ fún gbogbo workers ẹ pé ayé yìí máa bàjẹ́ sí ibi tí ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn.
Energy. Negative energy burúkú.
Okay, ó wà nílùú kan tó jẹ́ pé aráàbù lè jí lọ́la kọ́ ní àti close border àfẹ́pá gbogbo ọ̀dà kọlọ̀ ṣé èpè ẹ ṣó máa save ẹ pé kàn sí border ni.
àfẹ́pá gbogbo ọ̀dà kọlọ̀.
You don't play with words nígbà tí ayé ẹ̀ ń grow. The only time you can play with words òun ni pé ayé ẹ̀ ò dáa àbò frustrate àbọ̀kọ́kọ́ àbíyàwó ọkọ ẹ̀ àbí láìpẹ́ ti dàrú.
àwọn ọmọ ẹlẹ́yin wù mí wọ́n lè ṣépè gan-an.
irọ́ see when I'm talking do you know why baba I be in this game of I'm a guy to jẹ́ pé I know the meaning of networking baba when we are joking I'm a guy tí máa empower èèyàn I love to mo ti empower èèyàn pẹ̀lú billions of naira with my connections only few know this baba mi. No, money cannot save soul. Gbogbo èèyàn kan lè lè fún ní owó. When you give people money to láti ṣe business, ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n lè squander. Ẹnu Nàìjíríà mo ti gbọ́ yí pé owó tó fún wa yẹn oògùn ni owó oògùn ló fún wa. Owó ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ẹnu Nàìjíríà mo ti gbọ́ pé owó ẹ̀jẹ̀. Mi ò dẹ̀ rórí sí ìgbà táwa ń dàgbà mi ò rórí tó ń dáwó rí. Gbogbo pé òun mú blood kan, òun mú kinní kan. The Bible make me to understand that we bless the work of your hand. Do you know? Tábàmà tún kíní ẹ̀ bàbá mi. Work of your hand, òun ni pé òun tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. A wá lọ wá nǹkan míì láti fi bless ẹ̀ka yé ẹ̀ dájọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ lọ. Èdìdí níbẹ̀ yẹn, bàbá mi, ẹ má bínú. Èdìdí ni wípé work of your hand yẹn ni pé òun tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tó dáa. Tó o bá ṣe nǹkan lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tó dáa, á bless ẹ náà pẹ̀lú òṣì.
Abio, thank you. This is just the truth.
Ṣẹ́rí blessing kan wà tí mi ò kí ń wish. Òun ni pé don't bless me with a curse. Deuteronomy 28 or so ó sọ dáadáa ó dẹ̀ sọ part ó pín sí méjì ni. Only this curse will follow you. Iṣẹ́ kan tí mo sọ iye yín sìn àti gbogbo alábí mọ́lẹ̀. The reason tí ẹlòmíì ṣe ń jẹ̀yà òun ni pé Bible ti ṣe book of Ezekiel so ó ní ká má dàrú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ ká má dàrú àṣà yẹn mọ́. Bàbá jẹ́ èso àṣà. The only way the curse will continue is when you continue to engage what your parents are doing, that is where you will suffer.
Yes. 28:45 Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy àbí? No, Deuteronomy ni curse àbí? Book of Ezekiel ni kama because ṣe mọ̀ pé tábà ti wà ń tà báyìí mi ò ní dárúkọ exact verse because òyìnbó ti jẹ́ ká mọ̀ yìí pé when you're saying some things from your head tó o ṣì Bible lójú gbogbo èèyàn that means òun kànjọ òun parọ́ ni. You don't quote some things from your when it comes to biblical thing má quote látòrí ẹ ṣí so that people will attract àwọn èèyàn politics.
Yeah, Mr. Samson, but I want to do gospel mostly in England. Obviously, by quoting the Bible often shows their professionalism.
No, got to talk about Bible school. Òun ni pé
ẹ má sọ lọ 10 minutes fẹ́ lọ ra àkàrà fẹ́ lọ ra kan tó ṣe
because ní Bible school they taught us how.
This man make me hungry. Fresh àkàrà.
fẹ́ lọ ra àkàrà mò ń bọ̀.
Because the Bible taught us how to manipulate brains. You understand? Òun náà kọ́ wa ní school. Kò sí nǹkan mi how to be smart, how to know some things. Kọ́ rò pé èèyàn gidi ni wa èèyàn burúkú èèyàn olórí burúkú ló pọ̀ jù láàrin wa.
Mr. Friday lọ sí theology school.
Yeah. Mo ń gbé.
Bàbá Mohbad jọ lọ ni.
I live in United Kingdom now. Wọ́n máa fún ẹ ní bus trip to go to. I live in London, so wọ́n máa fún ẹ owó ló máa determine tó fẹ́ fowó ẹ̀ ṣe ní school now. I'm on the cost of fellowship. You understand? I just want to be smart among my friends, not because mo fẹ́ fi practice. You understand?
Knowledge acquired.
Mr. Friday, so where do you hang out in London? Weekends?
I hang out in my bedroom, in my house. If you want to come, I'm a public man. And you're talking about me, I live in central London. I live in Edmonton Mungbe now. You understand? A lot of my friends come to my. Wọ́n ṣe lọ́lé ni. Kàbálẹ̀ tí lọ́lé bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣe wà ní. Màá kọ̀ wò pé kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ jẹ́ kí lọ́jà.
Edmonton jìnnà díẹ̀.
Kò jìnnà.
After Tottenham.
Yeah, I live 5 or 10 minutes away from Tottenham Stadium.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Yeah, it's central now, but anyway, it's central.
Ibẹ̀ ló central jù. Kò síbi tí lè wọ̀ nínú United Kingdom. Mo lè lọ sí outside London from there. Mo lè lọ sí central London from there. Ibẹ̀ ló central jù.
Anyway, it's about by 4 6 and they've done lot.
So obìnrin èmi máa ń support wọn but ọkùnrin the reason tí bàbá Mohbad ṣe jẹyà ni pé wọn mọ̀ pé ìyá Mohbad máa ṣe gbogbo nǹkan báyìí fún wọn ní èjì tó wà because why tẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ tọ́mọ ẹ wọlé nísìn wọ́n ní Mohbad mú ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n Mohbad ìṣẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ kékeré mi ò fẹ́ support nǹkan èèyàn rí yẹn wọ́n ní ẹ̀gbọ́n Mohbad ojú ṣẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ sínú pósí. You understand? Kí ló fà á? Àwọn ọmọ ẹ ti play along with the devil ni. I don't know. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́nìkan fà ìbẹ̀yẹ fún mi.
No, Mr. Samson, what we can be saying is, let's look at the good side of Mr. Loba. It's my age group as well, probably more than him. For him to have single-handedly raised up Mohbad, I'll give him that credit. Honestly.
It's a man.
No, it can only happen in Nigeria, not Western world. Mo ṣe gbé fún wọn nìyẹn. Mo gbé fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ because wọ́n ní power láti gba ọmọ yẹn kúrò lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ní Nigeria. Reason I will give it to him. So yín sìn, mo gbé fún wọn anytime, any day. That is why mo ṣe wá bẹ paparaino ń jọ yẹ pé jọ. But ibi tọ́lọ̀ wà lẹ́ǹsìn, ohun tó yẹ ká máa tẹnu mọ́ ń sìn, how to read. Tó bá jẹ́ pé owó lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ fẹ́ gbowó yẹn, ẹnu ò ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ máa gbowó. Tí lọ́ọ̀yà bá ti gbowó, that means wọ́n fi máa create content every week. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé màmá sọ, and I'm begging everyone this morning ní pé ohun tó yẹ ká máa tẹnu mọ́. Gbogbo àwọn owó tó wà nínú GoFundMe kó sanwó lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ kàkiri ẹ̀ ní next Friday pay before any content tó fẹ́ sọ àwa kàkiri ẹ̀ ní kó dẹ̀ kà. Then ibẹ̀ ni light máa ti wá. But the nurse, nothing will come out of that nurse. Fíìmù lẹ fẹ́ wò. Àfi because see, a lot of cases wà tó yẹ kí.
Sorry, tí bá gbọ́ yín dáadáa. Ṣé ẹ sọ pé bí àtòrí owó ni ẹni tó lọ sí pathologist tó fi release results?
Hello, let me tell you clearly today, and everybody should record me. Pro bono tẹ́ ń pariwo ẹ ti lóhun ló máa ṣe àbí? Tẹ́ni ẹ bá lóhun tẹ́ bá lọ fàyà ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe òun ló lóhun ò ṣe mọ́. kẹ lọ pé sáà ní gbogbo ní Federation of Nigeria wọn bí gbogbo sáà nìyẹn rí kẹ gba iṣẹ́ yẹn kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá lóun fẹ́ gbowó tó rẹ̀yìn lẹ sáà kẹ ẹ̀. ẹ fẹ́ kí n repeat ara mi my dear sister. My dear sister.
wọ́n gbọ́ yín sà nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé ṣé torí owó ló fi release result yẹn because information yìí ṣe ti tèmi.
Hello èmi ò mọ tó leak ṣe ti yín mi ò tí ì rí ẹni lọ́ọ̀yà tó máa fagbára gba kíní ẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ dèmánà yẹn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀fẹ́ mọ́ lẹ sọ lọ́ọ̀yà tó kọ́kọ́ wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ ṣe pògónò ṣé ó gbowó àbí kò gbowó yes or no the first lawyer tí bàbá Mohbad ti ní business pẹ̀lú pé àwọn jọ ṣe ilé ṣé ó gbowó àbí kò gbowó please.
ìyẹn wà ní contract wọn ni.
hello
sir.
ma.
alàgbà Samson ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
ẹ kálẹ́ mà ìyá mi. ẹ káàárọ̀ mà ẹ má bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ṣẹ́rí ẹ rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé and I will take it from a few points. Number one, sir. Agreement tí wọ́n sign pẹ̀lú Odumosu. Even in a situation of a pro bono agreement, there will be a document Thomas sign, sir. Okay, if you offer your services pro bono as a lawyer, and the only reason why you would offer your services pro bono as a lawyer is because Mohbad's case is an international case and you have a lot to benefit from it thereafter. Try and go with sir. Now in the terms of that pro bono agreement, even in a pro bono agreement, there will be terms of termination of that pro bono agreement. Okay, I'm offering my services pro bono, but in the event that you are not satisfied or for whatever reason you decide that I don't want to engage your services, there will be terms of disengagement in that pro bono agreement. Now, if the lawyer, as a professional, did not sign an agreement, because we need to put sentiments apart. Let's leave sentiments aside. The lawyer is a professional, right? Now, if he, as a professional lawyer, was offering pro bono services on a case and he did not sign an agreement that for whatever reason, in the event that we want to terminate, because for every contract there will be terms of disengagement. If he did not sign that terms of agreement that I want to disengage you for whatever reason, that's his business. So which means that the client can decide that I'm going to disengage you. No, what did they call it? No, let me think of that English. I'll soon remember. I wrote it. Anyway, so if that engagement and the terms of disengagement were not signed, so anybody can disengage at any point in time. The lawyer can disengage, the client can disengage. If there were no terms of disengagement, then what are we going by? So when
Okay, ma. Lawyer lè disengage àtẹlẹ mo gbọ́ yín dáadáa. But if the team of Mohbad, they know they did the right thing, how can they sue him? Why tí wọ́n sue ẹ̀? Why tí wọ́n sue ẹ̀?
sir,
Money,
I didn't get you.
if the team of Mohbad have their right and they know they don't have any concrete agreement, why can they sue him? Because time is wasting. They are wasting our time.
No, sir. Alagba Friday, they don't need to sue him.
Huh?
Why would they sue him for what?
Because the damage is the lawyer is holding some things, vital evidence, and some files wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ò múlẹ̀. Why?
Alagba Friday.
I'm with you, ma. Mo wà pẹ̀lú yín.
He does not have any right to hold on to those files.
Okay, tí ò bá ní right.
Unless there's a breach of agreement.
Okay, if there's no right.
Which none of us, nobody here have seen that contract that is signed with that man.
How many months ago?
And the terms of disengagement.
Okay, can I ask you a simple question, ma? How many months ago?
Yes, sir.
The issue of lawyer, ma.
Emo go ta ṣe ń drag issue yìí.
Mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ time ẹjọ́ ma same time yẹn I have my reason sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ma.
Nǹkan tẹ̀mí ń sọ ni pé tó bá yẹ pé everybody read terms of engagement for every engagement for every contract.
Hello ma, is that the fault of lawyer láti show evidence wà ní public?
No, mi sọ pé fault to Aloba family, mi sọ pé fault to the lawyer, but nǹkan tẹ̀mí expect ni pé at the time that one try láti drag kínní tí lawyer yẹn gan tó bá ní contract lọ́wọ́ á gbé síta náà. Lawyer yìí ti wá sí TikTok náà. Ó ti gbéra ẹ wá sí TikTok náà.
Okay.
So why tí o ṣe lè gbé contract yẹn síta?
Ẹ jẹ́ ṣe báyìí, ẹ jẹ́ kí n clear mind yín. See, tó o bá ti kọ́kọ́ wọ́ mi, according to the team of Baba Mohbad, lawyer wọn ló ti wọ́ wọn ní public, ó ti lọ sàwọn kọ́kọ́ ní public àbí yes or no ma?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Kí ló yẹ kí ohun tí ẹ kọ́ fi kántẹ́ ẹ padà? Èmi ò tó bá ti bá mi play game wèrè fẹ́ lọ pẹ̀lú wèrè. Ó yẹ káwọn náà post
contract yẹn ló yẹ kán gbé síta.
Ọjọ́ tí Baba Mohbad came out tí wọ́n pa òwe ọjọ́ yẹn ló yẹ kọ́kọ́ mú kíní yẹn bọ́tà pé wò ó gbogbo Nàìjíríà wò. Because you see, we have to be very careful when we are fighting for others. You have to be very careful. Ọjọ́ yẹn tó bá gbé evidence yẹn bọ́tà pé mi ò jẹ́ lọ́wọ́. See, tó bá lọ tí o bá wá èèyàn wọ́n mú yàn sí alágbọ̀n ọ̀ pàǹtí. Àwọn lọ́yà kan wà ní ìta ń bẹ̀ lọ́hùn tó bá lọ pè kọ́lọ́pàá ọ̀fà ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá lọ pè wọ́n á ẹ̀pọ̀ ẹ lásìkò yẹn. Ní UK bíbáyìí ní tó bá wà ń court.
alàgbà Friday ẹ jẹ́ kí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn kó gbé contract yẹn síta. Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé contract yẹn síta. And the terms of then they let him why not?
Okay, let me go straight with you, ma. One thing about me, I
why
know the law. My dad, sir, I know the law, and I know people in authority. Mi ò ń fi gbá kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú. Ẹ wo bí kẹ́sì tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí. The sand ta ní ọmọ yìí pé kò nílò agbára fún lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn. Mi ò fẹ́ mọ̀ bí ó jẹ́ kwaki. Mi ò fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá quack lawyer, abroad based lawyer or anything. Tèmi ni pé kò sí lọ́ọ̀yà tó máa gba kíní yẹn kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ mọ reason tó ṣe ó dẹ̀ ṣẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́. Ó ṣe pro bono kò ṣe pro bono tó bá máa lọ tó bá péye kan ẹ̀yin lè máa lọ negotiate pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ through back door tó bá ti mú ìtẹ̀ lọ challenge ẹ̀ níta ẹ máa jẹ gbà. My dear sister, your àwọn ọmọ yín ó lè jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà lọ́la ó lè jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ń sìn ọmọ tí mo bí lè jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà lọ́la ó lè jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ń sìn kò sí àdẹ̀ nígbàdúrà fún gbogbo ọmọ wa kó fi disgrace kúrò lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ẹ̀. We have to be very careful when we are applying some things in public. I desire my children to become the best lawyer in this world. Ẹ má bínú, pro bono, ṣé lọ́yà ẹ ló lóhùn ṣe mọ́? And you have your right as a citizen that seek the help of lawyers to support me. Ẹ wo bí nígbà táwọn dàgbà ní United Kingdom, a máa gba legal aid ní court because I believe pẹ̀lú defend ara wa tábà débẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n máa bẹ lórí ibi tó jókòó sí pé ṣo ti ní lọ́ọ̀yà tiẹ̀ àwọn legal aid yẹn ló máa bẹ which is government lawyer wọ́n máa bẹ ó ní láti lọ bá wọn máa bẹ tó bá ti wá bẹ ṣo ní lọ́ọ̀yà tó bá lò lè defend ara rẹ̀ but tó bá ti ṣe tó ń bẹ̀ tó bá rí pé kéèsì tó wà níwájú ẹ̀ yìí ó lè jẹ lọ wà á terminate lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ legal aid máa gba owó ẹ̀ confam tó wá ṣe ń jọ yẹn ó máa gba owó ẹ̀ wà wá lọ bá lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ tó bá lọ bá lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ barista ẹ̀ wà á ṣe interview pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ á wá sọ fún ẹ nígbẹ́ òkè o òun máa tẹ̀ kéèsì ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà barista ẹ̀ law firm tó lọ bá òun ló máa ráìtì legal aid yẹn pé gbogbo ohun tí onílọ́wọ́ ń jẹ́ ẹ̀ tó lọ fi defend ẹ̀ lọ́kọ́ wá fún wa o òun máa gbowó ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ government but Nigeria today kò fún ọ l'opportunity bẹ́ẹ̀ òun la fi ní quack lawyers. Ibi tọ́rọ̀ gbé dúró ń sìn we must not hide away from the truth òun ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká sòótọ́ fúnra wa ká lè rọ́lọ̀ lọ see we need ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ host ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ panelist ẹ need the voice yín to use for others tí yà sì ń jẹ look at women supporting women look at what tó ń ṣe fún Natasha àti sọ́npa ẹ̀ look at àwọn èèyàn tó ń pa because this case ò gba anybody láyè láti sọ́npa ẹ̀. People are dying. People see 2027 is coming. Where is our voice? This lawyer, Koloba sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Agbọ́ 10 million, only 7 million. Maybe it's true or lie. Ẹ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tọ́pìkì tó yẹ ká máa sọ́n sí nìyẹn. Because èmi expect pé ohun tó máa kọ́ sọ ní kọ́ọ̀tù yẹn ní àná òun ni pé kọ́ọ̀kà kìíní yẹn bọ́ta. That means there's an issue. Issue méjì ti wà nílẹ̀. Issue DNA. Issue result ohun tó yẹ ká máa sọ kò sí tó kó wa pẹ̀lú nọ́ọ̀sì kan because wọ́n fẹ́ ti content ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ every Friday ẹ̀jí láàárọ̀ ẹ̀jí lọ́sàn ẹ̀jí lálẹ́ ẹlòmíì wọ́n máa sáàkì ẹ̀bíṣẹ́ ni last pẹ̀lú APC tó ń pèsè tó fi ń gbọ́rọ̀ because kéèsì yìí ó fẹ́ rí closure where is our closure in this game see a ti conclude from internet through every one of us a ti mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ because based on abroad là ń gbé a ti mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ but we system tí gbogbo àti kúrò láṣẹ ní a lot of us wá a lot of àwọn èèyàn ń jẹyà ní abroad wọn ò lè padà sílé tó bá ti délé padà tó jáde abroad wọn lè pa ẹ́ because one tó bá ṣe ń rìn títí wọn máa pa ẹ́ we need to stop àwọn kankan ní Nigeria see something is not right the reason this lawyer is not hand over the document to them. tó bá jẹ́ pé owó ló fẹ́ gbà go to this before the Friday ẹ kọ́ slap with this man we need to slap him ẹ lọ fún lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kó má bá tiẹ̀ lọ tó bá jẹ́ pé dáná ló ṣe àgbà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run we need to slap him and first thing must happen on Friday ẹ lọ push result yẹ kọ́ka so a lè mọ bí ta fẹ́ roko sí we should stop all this bring somebody inquest see if this guy I'm not mi ò wà ní support yẹn láyé tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ mo ní bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ onídòwò náà sọ pé onídòwò náà àwọn very dark man wọ́n fún wọn lọ́wọ́ náà if your me could make career see in life one thing a man or every human being should hold make career available go attracted see a lot of everybody so that they can deal with you they can trust you they can hand over some things to you. Your me make career available la ṣe ló ṣe tún sí lọ́wọ́ kì í ṣe pé your me ní ọpọlọ méjì. And mo dẹ̀ recognize presence ẹ̀ torí pé látijọ́ tó ti make career available tí àṣírí tún sí lọ́wọ́ ẹ wo everybody's career scatter everybody bó ṣe ń sáré bọ́ta, I'll give that to him. Tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe dé, ó ti help justice for Mohbad. Every soldier wọ́n ní agbára. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ká wo every African support. Ẹ wo ọmọ Liberia yẹn. Ẹ wo ọmọ Liberia tó lọ pile up gbogbo ohun tí interview tí àwọn ṣe. Nàìjíríà mẹ́rin ló ṣe. Èpè là ń ṣẹ́ kiri, ìjà là ń jà kiri. Ṣé ikú tó pa Mohbad nìyẹn? Ìjà lágbájá kan ò dá là ń ṣe kiri. Ọmọ Liberia ló lọ mú fídíò ló pile ẹ̀ pọ̀ ló give time ẹ̀. We have ideas. Let us use these ideas to help Mohbad. Mohbad ti pẹ́ mbẹ̀ yẹn for God's sake now. Ó ti pẹ́ mbẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ má bínú ìyá mi. Ó ti pẹ́ mbẹ̀ yẹn. Kí làwọn ń ṣe? This is òṣìwò là ń wá kiri. Wọ́n ti fi wá play game jù lórí internet. 70 million, no, ẹ má yẹ kí n sọ 70 million, mi mọ ìtọ́ gbà ní dọ́là yẹn. Owó tó ń gbà ní dọ́là yẹn. Nǹkan bí sìn, ó wá di kéèsì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, wọ́n ti hold wa. Dá lọ́ọ̀yà tó wá ní 7.5 ní. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ dáa tẹ́ máa ń lo voice yín. Tẹ́ bá mú 7.5 tí wọ́n bá mú 1,000 lẹ̀, owó yẹn máa pè. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ lọ fún ẹni yẹn. Next Friday, kẹ́kẹ́ kí ni ẹ bọ́ta. Why tẹ̀ sí ń bèrè kọ́ máa lọ mú yọ̀ wá? My dear sister, tí lọ́ọ̀yà ohun tó dí kìíní dúró, sáà nìyẹn ò lè sọ pé kò ní sanwó fún ọ máa gbé wọn lọ kọ́. Ṣé wàá nídìí gbogbo kìíní yìí mà? Ṣé wàá bẹ́ẹ̀ mà? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi mà? Do we need all this mà? Ṣé o ta nídìí ní sìn?
Bí mo wà bí.
Ṣé o ta nídìí? Ṣé o ta nídìí? O ta nídìí kọ́ yẹn. Kọ́ lọ sanwó yẹn fún Friday before anything. Kọ́ka result tó wà lọ́wọ́ bàbá Mohbad. Ṣé rò pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì gọ̀? Ṣé rò pé wọ́n ní líìkì kankan fún ara wọn? Ẹ wo àwọn èèyàn tó kú bó ṣe mú àṣírí, ẹ wo ẹni tó lọ pa sínú chọ́ọ̀chì. Fún forensic ẹ wo bó ṣe mú wọn. Kò sálágbára kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Ní proof. Tàfilẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n ló fún one problem. And we refuse to work in hand to hand. That's why gbogbo ohun táwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tẹ́bí òdi wá padà di enemy. Èmi ò ń create enemy fúnra mi. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká create enemy fún gbogbo àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ wò yẹn. Wọn ò ráyè gba abẹ́rẹ́ mọ́ ni. Ẹlòmíì ti lose iṣẹ́, ẹlòmíì ó wà idle. And idle mind is the temple of devil. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ rí tán ṣe gbùdùgbùdù. Idle mind ni wọ́n. I swear to Almighty God. Tẹ́ bá pa kínní, they don't have any other life. Wọ́n lè wo crime scene. Crime scene. Wọ́n wo problem solved after so many years. Wọ́n ní data wọn tó ní ó wà wasteful. Èmi máa sọ bó ṣe rí ni. Kọ́lọ̀ pay lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn. Because ó ní kankan tó fi mú wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ dání. And she too will never take that man to court. Ó ti dè wọ̀ tó bá bá gba 7.5 mo kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn náà gba 5 million lọ́wọ́ wọn mo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Ẹ fún because gbogbo tẹ́ ń ṣe yín sí ó ti dàbí game lójú ń tèmi o. Ẹ má bínú gbogbo everyone. You may not like tí mo ń sọ. Ohun tó wà ń sìn pay the lawyer ẹ gba kí ni ẹ kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ọjọ́ Friday before they will interview anybody. Okay, sí gbogbo àjọ Friday ti lọ kí lè rí bọ̀bẹ̀. Ṣé gbádùn jẹ́rí bọ̀bẹ̀ ṣe ìyẹn lọ ọ ti mọ̀ pé ẹlẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ní lórí social media and nobody can stop them. Ẹ wo Natasha that went to United Nations. Look at her. Níbẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lọ́tí ń kàńtà ẹ̀ lọ́ta press kìíní from Senate coffin condemn. Ta ló lò women destroying women. Ẹ máa ṣe lọ. I make my submission ma. I make my submission because
Alagba Friday. Thank you very much for your submission. But I think that we need to focus on certain a ní láti make sure pé ibi tá à ń lọ gan yẹn tá bá get síbẹ̀ a máa lé presidents a máa ṣe ní in such a way tó jẹ́ pé ó máa jẹ́ referral point. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? You know, because I want to pick it one by one. Ṣẹ́rí èmi ní tèmi o. Sá.
tí bàbá Mohbad tó bá ti kan tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn so that this will prepare you.
But the question is, do we need to pay anybody to get the autopsy report out? I don't understand.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ because èmi ò ń ṣe lawyer but kí n tó sọ̀rọ̀ mo máa ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé professional ni wọ́n mo dẹ̀ ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ 1 or 2 people 1 or 3 people tó jẹ́ pé they are my classmates, you know, senior lawyers and all that. Now, if you engage a lawyer on, ó kàn jẹ́ pé jẹ́mọ̀ ibi tá ti, you know, where we've taken ourselves to in this country, there's just no law that, you know, we don't follow rules. If you engage a lawyer pro bono and he has stated that he's on pro bono, then he on every appearance he will charge 150,000. Okay, you engaged him on other issues of maybe DNA, all that. He charged you, you paid him. Now, at a particular point in time, and I don't want us to be emotional about these things. These are legalities. These are, you know, these are straightforward things that, you know, straightforward things in Nigeria. Tó yẹ pé ó yẹ kó kàn máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. A máa complicate, a máa fi sentiment sí, a máa ṣe. Alàgbà Friday. This man was engaged on a pro bono basis. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi, brother mi? Sorry, as much as I get emotional, I also like to separate emotion from fact. Now, at a particular time, you now decided that I'm not interested in your services any longer for whatever reason. It can be any reason. I don't even need to give any reason. I'm not interested. Then your pro bono lawyer is now saying that before you hand over that there's a 9 million that you need to pay and this and that and the other. And I'm not a lawyer, but I've asked my friends that have been long in the profession and they've said, no, why? It's pro bono, appearances 150,000 per appearance. In the first instance, this man never appeared in person. And I'm not doing it for any negative reason. However, it's his chamber. Anybody can present. Now, you want to terminate this guy's appointment. And he's now saying that you need to pay him 9 million. What is the breakdown of this 9 million? Is it like arrears of the appearances? Okay, autopsy, DNA, whatever. Toxicology, forensic, whatever, have been paid according to what that we were told.
Madam, thank you very much.
Abi?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me just
So this 9 million, sorry, Eric Kill.
Wait.
So this 9 million is what?
Okay.
No, Mr.
Now,
Friday,
for peace sake,
any
sùúrù, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ mi tán. For peace sake, okay, 9 million. Oh, lè ṣàlàyé 9 million yẹn because appearance fee 150,000 per appearance, whatever, and those payments were made. Okay.
Don't forget, madam,
autopsy, they paid like 16 million.
Yeah. There's some other charges. Even though you're doing pro bono, it's not just the appearance fee alone. There's a lot of things that comes with it.
I said that apart from the appearance fees, he charged for his representation regarding the DNA. he charged for going to court for African TV. Yeah.
I just want to ask you just one question now.
Can you hear me? So there were various other charges that apparently were paid for. If they were not paid for, let him present the receipts of those things that were not paid for. Then the Aloba family will know that they are owed for that.
It doesn't work like that. Let me just tell you something. Your Jadewa Olong pro bono lawyer. And they accept it as a pro bono lawyer. So pro bono lawyer will now work for you on basis of anything. But I think Ben Komaru, Mary, Wasiwaju, what you call a pro bono lawyer niye. Let me just be honest with you. We don't want to spend money. And we have the money on grant. Kila donate owó yìí fún justice of Mohbad how much is 10 million? No, what to one lay. Get result then got affair. People should work for it. People work for and they support, they donate money. King Kota donate owó yìí ní pé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe láti rí justice. Ó la donate owó yìí fún. When it comes to this, lawyer yóò sọ pé owó òṣìṣẹ́ fún Baba Mohbad àti Fraka àwọn náà sọ pé no, we don't want him. Then ẹ jẹ́ kó settle ẹ̀ kó má bá ti tiẹ̀ lọ kó gbà kan tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. If they want to look for another lawyer, kó hand over fún another lawyer. Kó settle ẹ̀ because ṣẹ́ni pro bono lawyer tó bá lóun pro bono lawyer ó fẹ́ defend ní ibi kankan ni. Ṣẹ́ni lórí kéèsì tí mò ń sọ yìí, madam tẹ́bẹ́lẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká wò dáadáa. Mohbad kò ní lọ́yà, bàbá Mohbad ò ní lọ́yà. Mohbad gbọ́dọ̀ ló yẹ kó ní lọ́yà tá a fẹ́ máa jà fún. Bàbá Mohbad làwọn ń jà fún sí lọ́yà bàbá Mohbad. Tí wọ́n ti pè náà, Mohbad gangan la ní ìdí lọ́yà fún kí ṣe bàbá Mohbad. Bàbá Mohbad ò commit any crime apart from pé ó ní kí wọ́n lọ sí òkú because bàbá ọmọ lè máa wò kú nílẹ̀ kọ́ máa rùn ọmọ ẹ̀ kó máa rùn. Ó make decision pé ẹ lọ sí. That's the best thing. Tẹ̀tọ́ dẹ̀ lọ sí àwọn ìjọba àwa yìí là pariwo tó fi lọ wó òfin yẹn jáde. Bàbá Mohbad ò ní ẹni kò ní ìdí lọ́yà kankan. Àwa là ń wá justice fún Mohbad. Àwa la pariwo síta. Àwa dẹ̀ la donate owó tó fi yé yín sí. Gbogbo owó tí wọ́n lọ ná tó lọ ń ṣe kíní kan. Gbogbo àwọn tó mọ́tò bàbá Mohbad ṣé ó wọ 10 million ni? Àbó wọ 9 million tó fi yín títí lọ́yà fẹ́ gbà ni. We need justice. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sanwó fún lọ́yà kankan ò lè gbé any agreement kankan jáde. Tó bá tẹ́ wọ́n ṣe agreement pẹ̀lú tí bàbá Mohbad kó post ẹ̀ náà. Ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n lọ́yà ò lè post any agreement kankan ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. Because ọkọ̀ bọ́ sí TikTok lọ́jọ́ kan náà pariwo pé ó lọ ń ṣe kankan ọlọ́yin kankan. Lọ́yà will never dispose any secret ló wà nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò lè gbé síta. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa fà á, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa wọ, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa sọ pé kún báyìí. Lawyer, that's not the work of lawyer. Wọ́n pè é because ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ nígbà yẹn lọ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wá sórí TikTok. Ó lè ṣàlàyé àwọn kankan. Ṣé pé ó ní ìkẹ́ ní títì. Ṣé pé ó ń bèrè pẹ́sẹ̀ lọ́yẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ ń dáhùn. But why? Ṣé bá ń pẹ́ ẹ̀ ní ìdá ẹ̀ ní ìsáfíìsì ẹ̀ mọ́? Kò tó bá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ yẹn fún ẹjẹ́ kó máa bá ti ṣe lọ. Ó wà àpíà kò àpíà. Wọ́n sọ fún 2,000 fún. Wọ́n sọ 150 fún. Irrelevant. Gbogbo yẹn iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ náà iṣẹ́ òbónà náà sì nìyẹn. But ẹgbẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún àfẹ́mọ̀kan tó pa Mohbad ó ti bọ́rí DNA ó ti bọ́rí autopsy ó ti bọ́rí kìnnìkan ẹ̀rọ pé pòbóló lọ́ọ̀yà lè máa ṣe gbòyàn lọ́dẹ. Kí ló fẹ́ fi kún ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀? Kí ló fẹ́ fi sanwó fáwọn tó wà lọ́fíìsì? Kí ló fẹ́ fi sanwó dídì rẹ̀? Kí ló fẹ́ fi jẹun? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé gbogbo yẹn.
No, Uncle Eric.
Yeah.
DNA
Yeah.
autopsy.
Yeah.
It was not free. They paid.
That is it. Sherry, that is a part of the money. So ti yé yín sí.
Wọ́n sanwó fún.
Madam, ẹ má jẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń fa yìí. tó bá jẹ́ pé ìkan nínú àwa tá à ń pariwo lórí TikTok yìí ló fẹ́ ṣe birthday ẹlòmíì fún yàn 100 million àbẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi fẹ́ pa àwọn tá à ń pariwo lórí.
àwọn tó bá lówó nìyẹn sọ̀rọ̀ owó. We're not talking about the money, we're talking about the principle behind the matter.
Forget about the principle.
We're not talking about money, we're talking about the basic, the principle behind it. We're not talking about money, we're not talking about money, we're talking about the principle and the terms of contract.
We will end up spending 10 million àbí 9 million yẹn. 30 years in olóma end ṣẹ́ni àmà wà lórí kíìsì 5-10 years ṣe 5 million àbí 9 million tá à ń sọ yìí we will spend more than 100 million. jẹ́ pé kọ́kọ́ sẹ́tẹ̀ ká mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ because this is mama long.
Mr. Eric, when we are fighting for a particular cause, ẹ má jẹ́ ká miss part yẹn. It's not about the money.
Hello ma, let me ask you a question, simple question. Nígbà tó ń sign a deal, ṣé wọ́n sọ pa happy ending? Ṣé mo pé labroad ń bí?
Sherry contract yẹn. Ṣé ti rí contract yẹn?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré ẹ̀pù.
A ní kó gbé contract yẹn síta kárí náà, wọ́n ò gbé síta náà.
Ẹ ó dọ̀ ma, labroad ta.
Nígbà tí lọ́yà gbé síta, pé bàbá Mohbad ò gbé síta.
Ọkùnrin mi Eric ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí.
Bóyá lọ́yà gbé síta, bóyá bàbá Mohbad gbé síta. Wọ́n gbé síta sọ lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ̀pù wa.
Lọ́yà ti jáde tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ǹjẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ẹ̀pù wa.
Báwo la pa wọn lórí social media?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré ẹ̀pù wa.
Lọ́yà will never come out.
Labroad tẹ́ wàá gbé.
Èmi ò pariwo lórí social media o, èmi ò pariwo lórí social media o.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ẹ̀ para wa sódà tẹ̀lé ló pọ̀ nsàlẹ̀ kọ́ lè gbọ́ wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré ẹ̀pù wa pẹ̀lú kínní. Láàpù wa ní abroad tá à ń gbé. Fóònù wa tí gbogbo wa gbé dání labroad. Tá a bá lọ rà ní shop cash, a máa gba contract. A máa wà lórí fóònù pẹ̀lú wọn pé ok ẹ bá mi gbé latest phone wá fún mi nílé. Lórí fóònù yẹn tó bá ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á ní kẹ́ lọ ka contract 97% of us torí pé àkọ́fẹ́ ní fóònù latest yẹn a máa lọ síbi wọ́n máa ní ká lọ accept contract yẹn but ẹni tó gbọ́ 30% tó gbọ́ á ní you have to call me back tomorrow same time as an appointment mo fẹ́ lọ ka contract yẹn. Nínú contract yẹn ìkọ́kọ́ wà ń bẹ̀ tí happy end tí mo mú dání òun ni pé very simple and very clear tó o bá cancel contract yẹn before the end of the contract you will pay the rest of the contract yes or no ma ṣe wà pẹ̀lú mi ma.
Yes.
ó máa sanwó yẹn.
Sometimes you call it the small print.
Ìyá mi o small print ni gbogbo sometimes kọ 99% small print.
No, what I'm saying is that those small print that you avoid.
Ogun nìyẹn
ogun ni kókó.
Ohun lógún but 30% tó gbọ́ mi ò fẹ́ sẹ́ pé 1% kọ́ máa dà pé gbogbo wa ní ìwèrè 30% yẹn wọn ò ní ká kíní yẹn ẹni tó wà lórí fóònù yẹn is part of their kajo tó jẹ́ pé a ní kó lọ accept kíní yẹn tó bá ti accept ẹ̀ báyìí ó ti wọ́ gàù ọ wá fún ẹ ní 14 days yẹn tó bá tiẹ̀ lọ kà owó máa jábọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ but in this case of Mohbad it's a clear any lawyer kò sún tó ń jọ̀fẹ́ ẹ wo app tá a lò wọ́n ní kó lọ download the app is free tó bá débi kan wọ́n ní kó fi try wọ́n máa sọ pé kìíní kan 14 days try o ti sanwó nìyẹn gbà mú kàjọ náà ni this case ẹ ti lọ lo ẹnu sí ibi tí mo ti rí pé a ti ní problem lélẹ́yìí ẹni tó ní fáìmẹ̀ any barrister lawyer solicitor or anything ó lè wà ní anywhere ó dẹ̀ máa operate kìíní ẹ̀ ó máa gba àwọn competent people sínú fẹ́ẹ̀mẹ̀ ni but in that case ohun tí gbogbo wa torí Africa ta ti wá yẹn gbogbo akọ́lá access brain lálẹ́ access sí brain wa nǹkan kan ló ń control brain ní gbogbo wa òun la fi sẹ́ pé lọ́ọ̀yà kan wà níbì kan kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú lọ́ọ̀yà wà níbì kan nílùú tèmi ń gbé ọmọ aráyàn sí mi ní court ní láyé ìgbà yẹn gbàtà kéré ọmọ aráyàn sí ẹ ní court ni it's as simple as that but àfi brain wa kọ́kọ́ control brain wa yẹn lọ́ọ̀yà kan jẹ́kújẹ́kọ́ ìlú kan ló wà àti kọ́kọ́ destroy ara wa mẹ́ yẹn. And again, the happy ending, this lawyer needs the happy ending. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti fún happy ending ẹ̀, the only thing they can say, negotiate with him privately. So by next Friday, I request every Friday. To me, I hate. See, if you want me to predict the inquest, follow everybody, follow my career.
Jerry, Mr. Friday, yes, I brought the brain yìí fún kankan. Níjọ́ tí lawyer bá dé inquest yẹn tó bá ní a lawyer of Mohbad. Ìjọ́ la bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní justice. Bàbá Mohbad lóyìn dúró pé lawyer bàbá Mohbad.
Bàbá ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà.
Bàbá máa gbà. Òkú ọ̀run bá sọ.